Click.
Yup, we are the live.
A wah.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Well, I'm glad you guys could catch up for this. We'll be around next time. Bye. Mooney has to go now, sorry.
Nah.
Yeah,
I
Uni's
got you.
going
You
to
guys
bed
got me.
now.
You guys got me for at least 3 hours.
She just took her medicine. She'll be in bed in about a minute.
Holy shit, a whole 3 hours?
Yeah.
It's a
I
miracle,
haven't
a
taken
freak
my medicine
accident.
yet for that specific reason. I don't have to wake up early or shit tomorrow, so I can take my meds later.
Fair enough.
Groovy.
It's a freak
Groovy
accident,
indeed.
chat.
Wow, it's been a hot minute, but anyone remember what happened last time?
We agreed with the tavern lady to help with vampires.
We
Or
also
actually,
got
vampire
roped into
hunters.
cleaning the tavern.
You got a few things mixed up there, I think.
I know we were helping. We're picking up a package for Dunsdad, and to get the package, the bar lady that has it, is basically she wants us to keep an eye on her brother, I believe, because he was going to meet some people, and we're there. We're going to go keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't get offed.
No, I think it was enslaved.
Either way, we were basically to protect her brother.
Yes.
If he's not careful, he'll get disappeared. It's basically that.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, so Elizabeth, the owner of a tavern called Next to the Wall, she was investigating a possible vampire hunter for Dunsdad Ben.
Mm-hmm.
In return for the information, she's asked you to look out for her brother, who is a sergeant and detective in the town guard, who is meeting someone he thinks is possibly loosely connected to what is possibly slavers essentially moving into the city.
Yeah.
So yeah. Upon leaving the tavern, you guys have headed up north of the city of Bream and find yourself outside the district known as Old Militia.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You guys have been in the city long enough, so I will say that you probably know most of the districts now. So, Old Militia, as the name somewhat suggests, is that it used to be the military and military compound for the city. So it's where all the soldiers and guard used to be stationed and trained and lived. But they have since moved out of the city and gone and have their own military base outside Bream's walls. But Old Militia kind of still holds that old, like, we used to be like the military base tradition. And so a lot of the place still like keeps those customs. It's one of the few districts that has its own like personal wall with towers. And you'll find a lot of the things in this district are kind of like named with like military stuff in mind.
Munitions Alley.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Right.
So we're here to see her brother, question mark?
So she has given you the location of a meeting that's happening tonight. So you can either go straight to the meeting place and wait for nightfall, or you guys can basically spend the rest of the afternoon doing what you wish. I hand it over to you guys on what you want to do.
I need to check something real quick on characters. So
I'm gonna be
Sure.
doing
You
the
got-
same.
I don't know. As I said, I was going to keep Cole's roll of a D100 for a random encounter that you guys come across while here.
Mm-hmm.
All
Fear.
right. That sounds good.
Carmen, as you
Yes.
first enter into Old Militia and start like walking around, you see like the old like barracks that have been turned into townhouses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Up ahead in one of the side
Oh,
streets,
excuse me.
you see this kind of like cloaked individual in like a kind of like bluish robe with a hood, kind of pacing back and front outside like this somewhat like like thin building. It's 2 stories and it's kind of like a situation between 2 like other houses.
I see. And what is VV doing other than pacing?
You see him kind of like pacing backwards and forwards, kind of like muttering to himself. And occasionally he walks over and tries to like open the front door, but you can just hear like the doors like lock, just like basically like click every time he does it as he tries to like rattle the door open, but then like gives up and goes back to pacing again.
That's peculiar.
So, well, out of curiosity, Carmen's just like, huh. Is he getting baited by the door, or is he just trying to see if it unlocks? Like, what time is it? You say it again?
Maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right.
And what's the building he's trying to get in look like?
So it's pretty fit. Like it's a tall but like kind of thin building. So like, God, the building, what they fucking call it? Kind of like a townhouse, if you like.
Huh.
But instead of being like a house on top of a house, it's just one single building.
I see. So that rolls out to being a shop he's waiting for it to open then. The only thing else to do is just go over and ask what the dude's up to.
I agree with the sentiment.
Yes.
At this point, I am intrigued.
I mean, I'll be following, but I am looking at other stuff at the moment, so I'm just
No worries.
here at the moment.
I follow. You say he was muttering to himself, right?
Yep.
Can we, like, roll perception to see if we hear what he's saying as we approach?
Sure.
All right. I don't know why it did that as a private roll,
Yeah,
but
why did it do that as a private roll? How do I unprivate the roll?
What are we
I can
rolling for?
This doing a perception to see if they can hear what the man's muttering as they approach him.
Okay.
We
I
can
will-
pick up on it.
I will
Without-
join in. That's not it. That's also not it. That's all. Where's my skills on this godforsaken thing?
On the left.
I clicked the one on the left and it made it into a private roll. I don't know how to unprivate it. I also can't see my own results.
It's possibly that it's doing the thing where because technically rules is written when you do perception checks, they're private, and only the DM knows. It's the same as stealth checks. That way you can't be like,
well, as long as
Oh, I-
you can see it right
Yeah, I
now,
can see it.
I'm fine. I'm fine. with
it's
whatever I got there.
basically rules is written to stop players from being like, Hi, roll stealth. Oh, that's a 2. I guess I weren't trying to do a stealth check then.
I can
Right.
reveal
I
it.
mean, the easy solution here is I roll stealth. Wow, I rolled like shit. I gotta keep the roll.
Unfortunately, not everyone does that.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I can't reveal it. What the fuck?
I can see it.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about it. If Blue can see it, then he at least knows what we're doing.
That's what's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
But I also want to see. Oh. Apparently, I was also on self-roll for some reason.
So, I'll say that Carmen and Dunn, as you two approach, you can just hear the, like, man muttering under his breath. He seems to be basically cursing whoever lives in this house. And basically keeps talking about how he's going to get his amulet back.
Huh.
As the 4 of you approach him, he kind of like stops and looks up at you a bit startled. But as he like looks over the 4 of you and realizes he doesn't recognize you guys, his eyes kind of like light up a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey, you 4 don't look like you're from these parts.
How
What
astute
gave
of
it
you.
away?
I feel like we're about to get conscripted into some shenanigans.
I feel that's a fair assumption.
Kind of like looks around to make sure no one else is in the side street with him, and then kind of like walks up to you guys and leans in and goes, "Do any of you guys interested in maybe making a bit of gold?"
Yo, I know I'm an alchemist, but I'm not a drug dealer.
No, nothing. Well, I guess it is technically illegal, but it is technically also taking back what's mine. So,
A likely
Would the police agree with that statement?
And you can't go through official channels to report something taken. Why?
okay, look. Last night, I went out, had a few drinks, and I bet my family amulet. It's a lion crested. It's a lion crested amulet that grants protection to the wearer. I bet it in a game of cards after I had a bit too much to drink and lost the game. I tried to buy it back the next day, but the guy won't sell it to me. I tried so I've tried doing it the nice way. So now I'm happy to do it the not so nice way. He doesn't seem to be home right now. And seeing as you 4 aren't around here, no one's going to expect anything if, you guys were to go in and get it for me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It sounds like you probably shouldn't have gambled something you didn't want to lose.
Like I said, I was drunk at the time. I wasn't in my right mind.
How do we know if he's lying, or like, how do we perceive?
You can do a deception check to see if he's lying.
Yes, I do want to check that on this guy.
Same.
Yeah, that is something I'm good with.
Oh yeah, I gotta
That's
remember hero
perception.
point.
Oh, sure.
God, I don't remember the little bar anymore, so I'm trying to remember how you do it. Like, I know you could do everything here. I'm just trying to remember how.
No, not skills.
Oh, there's the hero point.
No, wait, yeah, skills.
Skills. Deception, correct?
Yeah.
Deception. Oof. I believe this man.
Legit?
That I believe him
So-
doesn't mean I agree with him, but I believe him.
Yes, Teku and Scully, you guys can't really tell if he's lying or he's just making up the story, but Carmen and Dunn, you two kind of feel like he's not bullshitting you. It does seem like, he's not trying to like spin a weave at you guys. To him, he is telling you what basically happened to him from his point of view, at least.
Hmm.
Huh. Any particular reason why he doesn't want to sell it back? Or is he just not answering your calls?
I mean, if I had to imagine, as I said, it's an amulet of protection, and it's a pretty powerful thing, and that can keep you and keep you and those around you safe. I imagine he probably doesn't want to give that up. It's probably worth more than the money it's actually worth. So I'll tell you what, I'll give you some money for if you break in there and get it for me.
Can we do like a recall knowledge of how much an amulet of protection might cost?
Sure.
How would you
What kind of
go
role
about
would that be?
Yeah.
Arcane or also allow crafting.
Oh, that's not my expertise, you guys. Arcane and crafting.
Well, I do have a master in crafting, so that's definitely going to be good for me.
Ren, are you gonna try?
Go, Arcane! Roll below a 10! Christ in low rolls.
I mean, you probably look. Okay, look, I'm gonna do this for fun, Ren, and just so you can see that I would been lower.
Fair.
I just didn't try because I knew it would suck.
That doesn't stop me from crying in low
Uh,
rolls.
So Scully and Carmen. It's probably essentially like a level 8 item, so you're probably looking anywhere between like 150 to 200 gold.
Shit.
That is a pretty penny.
A very shiny penny.
Yeah.
You watch him reach into his cloak and pulls out a bag of coin and kind of like bounces in his hand that causes the coins to jingle.
How much are you offering? Since
What's your offer?
yeah, so you, because obviously this is an
I've got
illegal
about-
act.
Look, I got about maybe 100 gold on me right now. I offered to go and get the rest later for the guy, but he wouldn't accept it.
And who exactly are you? That,
Yeah, who is this?
that
guy?
we can know that to pick our payment if we succeed.
Perhaps we could also mediate with that guy first?
Oh, my name, obviously, I am the guy of human name generator.
Look,
My name is
look.
Belkin.
I was gonna tell you, Blue, I actually have the perfect name for him. Just name him Ramsey. He can beg outside the door going, "Return the slab."
What did you say, Belkin?
Yeah, my name is Belkin.
Belkin.
Balkan.
The guy who owns the house and has my amulet, his name is Delphin.
Delphi.
Oh god. Well, how does everyone feel about this? Do they want to go break in and steal this, or?
Oh no! It
Blame
sounds
this
like there
guy
would
for
be
not
some
thinking
very-
ahead.
Yeah, it sounds like there would be some very big, legal consequences for us.
Yeah, because technically, even if it was unfortunate, the guy did get the item by legal means.
Is gambling illegal? I mean,
Gambling,
Gambling
is like
usually illegal.
Like gambling is considered illegal, but it's one of those things where the law isn't really enforced on it. So it's more of a legal gray zone.
asking Blue, who's the word?
You know what? That's true. Is gambling legal in this world?
Yeah, because I know how real world circumstances are. How is it in the world of Pathfinder or in Blue's world?
Let's have a
Or at least in this city.
Or that too.
Because depending on how the law is, he could
Yeah,
also
okay,
argue if he was too drunk to.
I'll take this directly from the wiki because I like it.
Okay.
Gambling for fun in a private location such as an inn or tavern, and that is owned by someone who allows such things, is legal. However, they tend to be taxed because of it.
Oh,
Huh.
So you can run a gambling operation outside your business, but you tend to then have to pay a gambling tax to run those businesses.
Huh. So he probably he got it fair and square essentially, even if the man was drunk.
Yeah.
if he has a good lawyer, you could probably argue the fact that he wasn't in his right mind. But yeah, that's if he wants to pay that money to get a lawyer instead of trying to get us to extort.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't feel right about doing this on it.
Then it sounds like a no.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't want to do it, that's fine with me. It's like, it's
Did
either
you wanna
that
do
or,
it?
you know... Well, let me put it this way. If you guys had wanted to do it, I would have just tried to, you know, pick the lock, sneak in, grab it, and get it out. But, depending on if the guy was home or not...
You know what? Follow-up statement to
Not the-
this.
He said said he wasn't home.
Follow-up statement to all of this. A, we're assuming that the guy isn't home. And B, why are we assuming that he isn't carrying the thing around with him?
Yeah, that's true. That's an amulet of protection. You kind of have to keep that on your person.
There's also the other thing is like he's trusting random strangers with it.
Yeah.
Technically,
Like let's say that we
can technically
decide to do
pocket
this. Yeah. Let's say we decide to do this mission. Go in. It, for some godforsaken reason, is, as a matter of fact, in the house. And now we have an amulet of protection. We can just look him dead in the eye and go, ours now.
Thank you for the tip.
I mean, like I said, if the group is not uncomfortable doing it, Carmen is perfectly fine with saying no. She's just like, is this a job you guys want to do? We've satisfied our curiosity as to what is happening here. But if you guys don't feel comfortable getting involved with this, I won't follow suit with it. I will go with what you guys want.
Sounds like it's not worth the legal hassle it will definitely cause.
Yeah, I guess he's better using that ill to pay for a lawyer and see if he can finagle his way into getting it back.
Also, from another point of view that my brain just rationalized, what if we break in to get the amulet, and while we have done that, he calls the cops that he doesn't have to pay us?
I didn't even think of that.
I realize as now. I don't know how much.
Considering that Blue had to just give these guys names earlier, you guys might be reading just a little too far into this. Just
I mean, that is a true statement.
Yeah, no, we're definitely reading too far into it, but it's fun.
Look, I like the story you guys are weaving.
Yeah.
I enjoy
same
you guys
here,
reading
that's
a
why.
good tale, but at the same time, Cole did roll essentially on a random encounter table. I haven't put much thought into this yet. Will Dolphin, the fucking guy who owns a town in the middle of fucking the upper district, come back to haunt you later on in life? I don't know. I haven't decided that yet.
I mean, you're right. You haven't decided of that, but there's easy ways to bring it back to us. Especially, I don't know how much Ben has blabbed about Dunn now. So now he's sort of a representative of his father.
That's also true. I'm gonna go with we're gonna stick our nose clean of this.
Wouldn't want to get hit with the "I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed."
I'll put it this way. Yes, Ben like blabs about you all the time when he goes out, but also like, let me ask you something. If like the town mayor where you live was going around blabbing about how cool his son was, would you still recognize the son if you walked down the road and saw him?
Okay, well, it sort of depends, because if it's like a major Hughes situation where he carries around a picture, then the answer is definitely yes. However, in this specific situation, where he can go, "Oh yeah, my son," proceeds to describe son physically as the half-snake's kid. Maybe.
I'm sorry, but the image of Ben just having pictures of Dunn in his wallet kills me. Like, he has like the ones from when he's a kid,
young.
and then he got a whole bunch of them recently.
He opens his wallet and like the pictures like fold out, but they like hit the ground and keep rolling down the street a little bit.
Exactly!
Like he just has way too many.
He had to take a whole bunch
us
of
going out
pictures
to
to make
dinner
up for
last
the
week.
memories. Yeah!
And here's us having ice cream 5 minutes ago.
I like the idea that it's you said take pictures, but they're vampires, so they don't have to appear on the photo. So they have to be painted.
Oh no, you're right! Oh no!
Here's a picture of me and my son, and it's just
No,
like a picture of like a park or something, but no one's in the picture.
Now I'm just imagining though, it's just that Ben has this. I don't know whether it be an undead servant or unseen servant or just some guy he's paid. It's just like it's just an artist running around with an easel every time he and Dunn go out.
He's very stealthy, so Dunn doesn't even know he's there.
Very talented.
Or better
too.
yet, he does know he's there because
This is
it's just this art. It's just an artist carrying an easel under one arm and all these art supplies, and you just hear him jingling around behind you. He's always there.
And this one's a painting of me and my son. And this one's a painting of the painter painting me and my son.
He has like a whole garrison of artists. Oh god, okay.
He's an actual patron of the arts. Yes. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just gonna be like it's like you're better off paying for legal help, and we all just turn away. At
Yeah.
We're
Balkan
gonna
looks
pretend we didn't see
disappointed.
it, bro.
Balkan looks disappointed, but puts his money away. And as you guys leave the side street and like give a little bit look back, you see him kind of like face pressed up against one of the windows, peeking inside the dark room, trying to see if he can spot the amulet in there somewhere.
Poor impoverished child at the candy store.
Yep.
I'm guessing he never learned knock or whatever the Pathfinder current equivalent is.
Yeah. That's what Pathfinder have knock. Let's see.
Because if the guy doesn't have any magical locks,
Oh, they do. It's literally just called knock. You
Let-
didn't have to change the name.
yeah, well,
That's cool.
I'm betting that the reason why he hasn't
Oh,
done it
that's-
is just like
That's a cool version of knock. Sorry, I was reading how the spell works. I like this version actually a lot better. So instead of it being like
Oh,
you
neat.
cast knock and it opens a door, but like it makes a fucking 30-foot boom that everyone hears from like 300 feet away. This version, you still make the thievery check, but you use your spell modifier instead of your thievery modifier.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I like that a lot more.
Mm.
It's still it's still
I guess
just
for
a spell-
flavor-
It's still just a it's still just a thievery check type. Like it's still a lock picking attempt. but you get to use like your spell modifier rather than if you don't have thievery.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. I'm gonna guess he just forgot to put it in his spell book today, so that's why he's not using it and trying to find other people to help him.
He's actually normally
Like,
an upstanding citizen, and he was like, "I'm not going to pick knock or whatever. I need to break into someone's house," and now he's kicking himself.
Yes.
Will never help me. I will never be in a situation where I need this. Oh no, a situation where I need this.
Right. Blue, if I were to look up runes in like the compendium, how do I look them up?
What would runes be under?
Let's
Equipment,
see.
I think.
Probably. Let me wonder if let's.
Yeah, it's in equipment.
Okay, and then I'll just probably put rune to help me like just. Okay, maybe not rune.
Let's see.
Hang on.
Now on like Arcades and Nithis, they're under arms and armaments. But after you do that, Blue, I think the thing Carmen is probably going to want to do is find the meeting spot and covertly give it a once-over so she knows the best sniping position to take.
I might do the little shopping that I wanted to do, but my brain was too dumb to actually realize how to do it.
No worries.
Okay, I'm back. I was grabbing a little snack. I do like that Blue fucking had to RNGs as an NPC, and we went and gave him a whole ass backstory.
Yes.
So that's a relic. Is that also a relic?
And just because coming up with the names have been fun, Ninja, as you're looking for like magic runes to grab, you come across a store called the Colonel's Curiosities.
Oh,
neat.
I had fun coming up with military-themed names for stores.
I imagine there's also a weapon shop here, too.
There is. What was the weapon shop I came up with called? Tactical Triumph.
Okay, cool.
Cole, well, Ninja's go. Well, everyone else is looking around town. You go off to the meeting spot. You find it's kind of in like, kind of the edge of the area, off in like the eastern part of the district. There's a bit of like a courtyard set up under a large old tree. There's a few buildings scattered around that you could probably climb on top of if you wanted to use them for like a sniping position to hide up there.
Mm-hmm.
But there is also a kind of fucking storm drain situation going on behind where the meeting is, that leads down into an opening into the sewer, which is where you know that the meeting is essentially taking part in front of. So they'll be meeting in this courtyard in front of the sewer to talk at night. So you can either take shelter on a rooftop, or you might be able to like hide somewhere else in the surrounding area if you want to be a more like a street view as well.
Well, definitely for what is going to be going on. Carmen is definitely going to be wanting to take a bird's eye view for better, cover and shooting possibilities as things go awry. But just like to help out of things, she's probably also.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There we go.
Like before the meeting takes place, she's probably also going to shop for something, but it's probably just going to be. She's probably just going to go thrift shopping for a, probably either for a dark gray or semi dark blue cloak, just something that is going to blend in well with the night sky. Just like a cheap camouflage bit, so she's not very apparent to anybody who might look up.
Makes sense. Carmen is very bright colors.
Dunn looks at Scully and is like, "Can Scully make some of the invisibility potions?"
Let me see.
And also be useful, but it's like if Carmen just goes to a thrift store and finds an old off-gray cloak that's gonna be cheap and easy.
I already have 2 in stock.
That's fair. It's just that not 2
for the rest of you, yeah.
No, I'm pretty stealthy too. Just Taku. I love the large woman, but
large woman loud.
I mean, Taku got training in stealth, didn't she, recently?
I believe so, yes.
How good is your stealth, Ren?
14.
Oh, I think that's
so.
Yeah.
Carmen's the best at 21. Then Scully, then Dunn, then Teku.
Look, I bothered to learn stealth because I keep ruining stealth missions.
Well, the 2 invisibility potions would be good for the frontliners anyway.
That is true.
Yeah.
So unless if you're okay with just us taking the 2 uni, you could put that in the.
Yeah, I can do that.
People's
loop. That.
Looks like there's an invisibility potion already in there.
Is there?
Yeah, it's under the dark vision elixir.
Are they the same
Where
quality,
did our thing go?
It's looks like it.
Didn't mean to do that. Was trying to open a pouch.
There we are.
Oh, there it is. Okay, here you go. Let me move this aside.
But yeah, this is a rough idea of what's going on if you look with the backdrop. So you got the water drain sewer entrance is kind of where the camera's sitting right now.
I don't see anything.
Oh,
fog of war.
Everything's black.
I didn't turn off the thing. There we go. How's that?
Ah.
Yeah,
that works.
They're kind of meeting in a courtyard situation like this. There's some buildings around that you guys can post up on if you want to do a sniping position. You can hide down here in the actual water drain itself and peek over the wall at them. There's also a few side streets that you can dip into and take cover as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine in the courtyard there's also a large tree as well, kind of like a garden situation.
Ah.
Basically looking at level 0 weapons because I'm going to build them up. And I will take the gold off of right now. I'm putting them in. And how much were these? 2 and 3 respectively. So.
Well, you guys sort out any shopping stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Get lost.
Okay.
Uni, why did you say that? Now I am going to get lost.
I now am going to look at
This is some nice art.
Yeah.
Is there music?
Good backdrop.
Yeah.
There is music. So I had it muted.
No
worries.
It's very Banners of Ruin.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a.
Haven't played that game yet.
It's a good one. I may have unceremoniously cheated for like the last few achievements, but.
Yeah, trust me. No, I have a cheat engine for just things, especially if a game is either deciding, hey, I want to be grindy like most SMT games, or it's like the story's going on a little long. I just want to finish this now.
Basically, I used it to speed up how I play the game, because otherwise I would sit there and think forever in a day. So that was
yeah, that reminds me of
grindy. Is Yini ever going to return to streaming?
I am back.
Yes, I will. Eventually. Honestly,
No
man, I've been on so many like new medications and shit that I am a freaking mess right now.
That's fair.
Understandable.
That's why the most I've been putting out is little shorts.
I wish there was an easier way to just see the runes. God damn.
To just pick them out?
Where she shamelessly begs for Pokemon cards.
Yes.
To be fair, to be fair, unlike the Game Grumps, you're at least offering something in exchange.
Wait, what? They were asking it for free?
They asked for fans to send them stuff.
What?
Yeah, a while back. Well, like
I do not remember this.
We haven't kept up with them in a while, but yeah, no, it was a while back.
I have no memory
I haven't
of
lost
this.
anything from those guys in years.
Same.
It's like the most I ever keep up with Let's Play people these days is every so often I tune into Pat or Wooly. Because they still do streaming. In fact, Pat's wife still does streaming, I think, too, just not as much. Because she's raising the kid mostly.
Fair.
Plus her and Pat, anyway. Actually, Wooly had a kid recently, too.
Huh.
Congrats.
I think I don't have enough for potency 2, so I think I'll just grab a potency 1 rune, and then I will set up the. I'll have Scully set up these weapons, I guess.
I don't think the group thing I linked for weapon potency wounds, so I'll give you all like different ones, and I'll do one for armor as well.
And I already put the invisibility, you know what I'm trying to say, in the party loot.
Thank you.
Cool.
Gotcha.
I'll take one.
I'll grab them in a moment.
Oh, well, there's actually 5 in there, looks of it now.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you can each take one if you wanted to.
Okay, let me take one back then.
But yeah, just in case anybody is try going to the shadows more than anything before getting close, Carmen is probably also going to have grabbed several other cloaks in people's sizes, or at least as much as she could find in the thrift shops, and just like, and she's just like, pick a color that looks good, as long as it's one of these, and do not go for anything pure black. If you're interested, it does not help.
I'm gonna test something out. Actually, I can test it to myself. Why am I being like, you're gonna see some rolls? I'm gonna test it to myself.
No worries.
How do I make it to where I'm equipping just so I can see the rules? Because I want to know which one I should add the potency 2 and 1 to.
You click the thing you're trying to do, and at the bottom it should say roll mode.
Okay, but I'm also putting it in like my weapon thing just so that it'll let me That didn't do shit. No, I'm gonna... This is one hand. That didn't still let me do that. Wait, you're two-handed weapon? You're a two-handed weapon?
What's a two-handed weapon?
The Falcone. I thought it was one-handed.
Falchion? Should be. Falchion should be both. Actually, it should have. It should be like have an option for both one-handed and two-handed because
it should be variable.
All things.
When I change it to one hand, it doesn't let me.
Oh yeah, no, you can't use it two-handed.
One-handed for some reason, even though it allows me to. It says it's
That's bizarre.
Let's have a look.
Well, yeah, historically, a Falchion was more of a I'm going to be carrying this with my shield sort of weapon. So, yeah, I can understand it being something you could wield with two hands, but it was mainly meant to be so it's just like, it's something that, an archer might carry because it's just I use something with
according to the wiki, it's two
pull out with one hand. That's weird.
I might actually change the weapon then.
Because if you look at a Falchion, it's usually supposed to be a one-handed weapon. That's bizarre.
I was looking it up. I remember it being one-handed. That's weird.
I mean, yeah, even look at, when I'm looking at it as copy and put it on this head, it's like, this is just from the dark side.
Falcata, if that's one-handed.
Oh, Falcata? Yeah, that's a different sword altogether, but yeah, this is just like from the Dark Souls 2 wiki, and it's just like, that's a one-handed sword.
Yep.
Oh, what the heck? Maybe the Falcata was the one I was looking at?
Were you looking at that one, Ninja?
I mean, the Falcata...
let me take a look
at it. A Falcata is just like, yeah. Because, it's like... This is also a one-handed weapon, but if I'm remembering that right from because I looked it up for Pathfinder,
1d8 damage weapon, but it has fatal d12, so if you get a crit, it does extra damage.
Is that the only thing?
Yeah, but it's also a Falchion.
That's what I was
No, I'm changing it to a scimitar. Because I was looking for for the forceful and sweep.
That's a good idea because the Falcata you would also need the it's one of those master proficiency weapons that only a fighter really gets a chance to use.
I am a fighter.
Oh yeah. Do you have the advanced weapon proficiency?
I should. Yes, I'm trained in advanced.
Okay, good. Then you wouldn't have any issue using it then. It is a good weapon, though.
I'm trained in advanced
since it does have... Then that would be one you could use, and I actually wouldn't... I would recommend it because that one has the fatal option to it. So if you crit with it, you get to do another thing. It's like my guns.
Okay, let's see.
But yeah, for the sweep ones, you probably would want something different.
Just so I have an idea, where do you guys plan to stake out? Because I know Cole said something about sniping, so are you all going onto a rooftop or something going to stay on the ground floor?
I think, if anything goes down, Teku and me should be closer to the ground.
So I was thinking the exact same thing. However, Teku could also grab a rooftop position because she can just drop her axe and then teleport to it.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's true. It's just that you probably would be better close to the ground because even with a cloak, unless you're going to pop the potion first thing, you are going to be a very big shape.
Yup. So I'm better off closer to the ground.
Scully might not be a bad idea because they're also ranged for being up high, but it just depends on how well they'd be able to climb.
I think my climbing is okay, and I like the DI of being up high. That way I can literally rain fire from above. What would that be?
I mean, since it's just a backdrop for this map currently, you can either hang out with me, or if you prefer a different rooftop for crossfire, that's up to you.
An idea of crossfire isn't a bad idea. My concern is just the possibility of getting like somebody actually sneaking up on us.
Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, if you want to just hang out with Carmen, that's perfectly fine too.
I'll stick out with you.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, Scully and Carmen will be up on a rooftop. Teku, you also going to a rooftop, or are you going to stay with Dunn on the ground?
Stay with Dunn on the ground.
Alright, you two will be on the ground.
Okay, how much was the fuck, Yoni? Just so I can know how much I'm refunding myself. Because apparently I am going to make sure. Pouching. Yeah, it was 3 gold. So I'm refunding myself too.
Yeah, that's not a very expensive weapon. I'm still surprised that they made a falchion a two-handed sword. Oh well, it's mine is not to question what they put in the rule book.
Right.
That's what homebrew's for. If you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And scimitar, where are you? There you are. Okay, now let me take a look at. That's a plus 21. And scimitar is also plus 21. Well, the fuck, you're. That doesn't really tell me shit.
What are you trying to do?
It's because I have a weapon potency 2 and a weapon potency 1, and I'm determining which one do I want to put on which. You know what? I'll probably put the scimitar. No, you know what? I want the greatsword to technically hit more, so that's the one I'm gonna put it on.
Fair enough.
In a moment, and they're not magical weapons by any means, but I will be building them up. Because I'm learning very quickly that I should probably not solely rely on one sword.
Fair.
Okay. And get rid of that. Yep. That.
Okay. Anything else? Are we good to progress?
We should be good to
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys stake out the area, find some places to like set up, and as the sun goes down, the town around you slowly like dims into a kind of slumbering state. You can see some lights and hear like chatter of people at like still like out and about off in the distance, and says like the local tavern still has its door open. Maybe some gatherings in like local parks or other like establishments are still dotted around the place. Maybe a house party here or there, but for the most part, there's kind of like it's more dim as like fallen over the town as like the sun has been replaced by the moon and stars have filled the sky. as you guys hold up in your chosen locations, you watch as you see a figure starting to like approach the area, but you hear him before you truly see him, as you hear the sound of like metal tapping against the stone floor of the like cobble like paven floor of the city.
So he came fully armed.
Yep, you see a middle-aged orcish man with a dark beard that's kind of been salt and peppered a little bit, and with a few greys. He wears this like long white trench coat with a like blazoned symbol of green burnt to the side of it. And underneath it, every time he walks and it kind of like flaps in the wind a little bit, you can see the like underside of like a chest plate that covers the rest of him of the town guard. As he walks, he uses a cane, and it has like a metal finish over the entirety of it. And on the head of the cane as he's holding, you can see a griffin has been like carved into it.
Here's a sword in that cane.
You watch as he makes his way up the road and kind of like stands under the tree and just kind of like seems to patiently wait. Every so often he reaches into his pocket and pulls out like a small pocket watch and like looks at it to check the time and puts it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Well, I love the lighting on that picture. Shit.
He looks like he's about to tell me about the safari. I feel like I'm about to learn about the dugongs.
Eventually, stumbling out from an alleyway, you kind of hear like the sound of like something getting knocked over first, and as it does, you see like the auction man kind of like just let out this sigh and kind of like rubs the bridge of his head a little bit before turning to look at it. As stumbling out of an alleyway, you see this youngest, early in his early 20s, but still has kind of like a teenager look about him. He kind of has a bit of a like shaggy hair, like he's just gotten out of bed. He's got this large like jacket with like a big puffy furred thing around his like up around all the way up to his chin, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Man, both somehow looks like, you know, he's not completely disheveled, but it clearly doesn't look after himself very well. As he comes out of an alleyway, you hear him like trip over like a bunch of stuff that was in there, like a
typical look for a informant.
But eventually, like he looks around and then kind of scampers up towards the orc. Okay, I'm here. Yeah. The detective kind of like looks the man up and down, lets out a bit of a sigh and says, I don't know what's gotten into you lot. I let you guys be because there were more important things going on in the city than your little 3-man operation. Why'd you have to go and throw it away by joining up with the consortium? The disheveled man kind of like tugs at his collar a little bit and just like, look, it wasn't our fault, okay? At least it wasn't mine. I heard they sent someone over to the warlocks. They kicked open his door. They made threats. He agreed to sell product to them. In return, they left us alone. You see the orc kind of like scratch at his beard a little bit, and it's just like, your boss, they actually found him. The man kind of like nods a few times. Well, I'll give them that. They've done better detective work than anyone else in the city if they've been able to find the warlock, but even still. What exactly is your deal? You said you knew something about the slavery operation? The man kind of like looks around as if like he's making sure he's not being watched before like turning back to the detective. Look, I don't know everything, but I made a delivery. It was in the other district. The detective kind of like shakes his head after that and just like, I thought you said you had something important, not ghost stories for me. The man kind of like holds his hands up and is like, look, I know you don't believe me, but the 13th district does exist. It's right under the city. The orc kind of like raises his voice at that and just like, for the last time, it is a child story. The city is not being ruled from a 13th district under our feet. It's just some old sewer grounds. Now, if the consortium's down there, that's a different story. Now, where are they? The man kind of like holds his hands up and is just like, I promise you, they're down there. The entire operation, it's an entire city. We made a delivery there last week, and there's definitely something going on. Carmen and Scully, can you two make perception checks for me, please, as you guys are up high?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Since I was like doing diplomacy with Ben a while back, is there a possibility that I might have heard of this secret 13th district?
You can give me a society check, please.
Yay.
We've been here for a while, so I assume that there's also rumors, but I would kind of file those away as rumors.
I will allow everyone to make society checks if you wish, but I will... Basically, the DC will be a law for done, because... Basically, Ninja gave a good point about talking with Ben about it, and Ben might know about this stuff. If you guys have other things you want, if you guys have other reasons why, I'm happy to hear them out. But for now, I'll law Dunn's DC specifically because of it.
For mine, it would only be having heard rumors around town. So even if I were to succeed, I wouldn't expect you to give me like. It would be more like me doing dubious knowledge than actually knowing. Fair. It's like you've heard whispers about the 13th district, as opposed to, oh yeah, no, there's definitely a 13th district.
You okay, Ninja?
Yeah, I rolled. Oh, self-roll. Sorry. Oops. I realized it was self-roll. There we go. Oopsie. I apologize.
Okay. So, Scully and Teku. Even with the lower DC done, you didn't make it, but...
Fair enough.
Especially Scully, just because you were literally on the cusp of it, the DC was 30. But I will give you basically what you might have heard.
Did Carmen do the perception?
Yeah, I see it.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, he sees it.
Okay.
Yep. It just did the thing again.
You guys have heard that, so Bream is broken up into 12 districts. There's like the 4 districts outside the city walls, and then like the 8 that are inside it that make up basically the entirety of Bream, with each like district having a representation and who like talks on the council meetings about like helping the town. But as you guys have like done some work, maybe in your downtime or just from people you might have talked to, there's always been talk that the city actually has a 13th district that is under the city itself.
Hunger Games?
An undercity, you say?
Yeah, and
like
undercity.
An Underdark, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah, an Underdark, if you will.
Full threats, maybe.
Teku. You haven't heard this name, but I'll let Scully know just because you're so close that I'll just give it to you anyway.
Thank you.
The name called the Black Requiem has been thrown around a lot as what the district is called.
All right.
Or Black Requiem, I should say, sorry.
Like Requiem.
And from basically what you have heard, it's kind of like a shadow city, essentially. A dark reflection of everything that Breen tries not to be. Crime basically rules the street. You can basically get anything that the city would normally ban in the shops down there. And
the real hard alcohol.
And rather than trying to like make a city where everyone can be welcome and find their place in it, it is very much a like might makes right type environment down there. It's plagued with like gangs and violence. Carmen, as you're on the roof and able to like look around, you kind of like see a bit of light starting to like flicker in the street nearby. As you peer over there, at first it's just like one or two people with torches have kind of like moved into the street. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But soon you start noticing more and more people, like a small crowd has begun to form, each with like a torch in hand, but you notice they're not dressed in like, everyday clothing. They've got like cloaks, they've got some cloaks on, but under it you see like the hardened carapace of leather. And hanging from their waistbands you can see like swords and axes, and even a few in the back have a few spears.
Torch and pitchforks.
Probably not.
Also notice across from you on different buildings, some individuals have begun to appear. These ones aren't like the strange mob that seems to be forming. These guys look professional. Heavy black armor, hoods pulled up, and each are like carrying like actual weaponry, like crossbows and actual like polished daggers and swords. Not just stuff you would find in like a side street or a blacksmith for cheap.
Oh no.
Son of a...
This doesn't seem good now, does it?
Large ambush.
Either a large ambush or this is also going to be the meeting ground of a gang war.
No, it's okay, everybody. This is just Footloose.
Uh-huh.
Footloose. I thought this was West Side Story.
It's the Warriors.
Either or it's gonna be trouble.
It's the Warrior Cats convention.
Don't worry about it. This is fine. No worries.
No, I'm referencing the Warriors, the movie.
So, Carmen, as you're seeing like them essentially setting up, I'll let you be able to like take some actions before they like make themselves known into this alleyway, or where the courtyard is for the meeting.
Drop caltrops in every street.
Honestly, yeah.
If I had caltrops, I would probably do that.
It's where I put my caltrops if I had any.
If I had any. Okay, let me see what I got. Wait, can I do something too or not?
Give me a perception check to see if you also noticed.
You did. She got a 30.
Nay, didn't see that. Yes, you would also notice this.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Oh my god, my voice cracked. Okay, thank you.
Okay, young
If
child.
you have any flares, maybe fire them over the guys.
Okay, let me see what I got. I got some bottled sunlight. I got some crack. What does this do again?
Crack
Hold
cocaine?
Yeah, that's the whole time I was about to say.
No. Scully does not have crack. We went over this. I am not a drug dealer. Crackling bubblegum.
Uni. That you're not a drug dealer does not mean you do not partake.
That
bubble gum, you throw it, and in a 15-foot cone, it blasts a loud sonic effect. They make a fortitude save.
That could be a good way to scare some folks.
On a failure, they become slightly dazed, lowering their movement speed by 10 feet.
Okay, may I yeet this?
You may.
I am yeeting this. What do I roll here?
Which group are you eating it towards?
Ah,
Yes.
shit.
So I'll say that there is essentially 4 groups.
Closest
2
one
men
to
have
Dun and Teku. Or one, okay, how about this? Right in front of wherever Dun and Teku are.
I'll let you know there's no one there.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll just reveal it for you now. Seeing as we're getting into combat by the looks of it.
Let me strategize. Oh, okay, I see.
So, I will reveal
I don't see them.
the people that you will see.
Hey. Kind of want to target over here. Is my thing showing? I did the target thingy.
You have to push and hold.
Yep. So these 2 over here?
Yeah, I'd like to kind of hit it right in the middle here.
Alright. The bubblegum will go off in a loud explosion, immediately startling the detective and his informant, who both look up. Dun and Teku, your eyes are also drawn up to Scully's, where you see 2 men have appeared as an explosion suddenly goes off. Yeah.
Kablooey!
So it's 1. So 1 succeeded, 1 failed. Hang on, you roll that. So see the 64 sonic damage, just click on that to roll the damage.
Okey-doke.
$13. He'll take the full damage. And he will take half. So one gets a bit stuck with the bubble gum and kind of stumbles as his movement speed is reduced heavily. His other friend kind of was just in the right area that it didn't hit him full blast, but he still got a bit of the sonic concussion. You watch as the crowd is formed in the outer alleyway all the way to the right, and from it, a single man kind of makes his way out and begins to enter into the alleyway. As you watch this large colo man, and so a large hyena man, make himself known.
Ain't he cute?
The detective turns around and seems to look over at the hyena with a recognition of he knows who this man is. The orc's voice booms out as he basically addresses the hyena. I see you've moved up in the world, Rye, and I see you have a few friends. The Colo kind of gives a big toothy grin. You probably should have killed me earlier, turn. Now I've made myself pretty well in the consortium. I've been able to hire some friends to finish you off once and for all. He then turns around to the informant, who's kind of cowering by the tree. Oh, and 10. Don't think that this betrayal won't be noted. I'll make sure your friend, and your little boss also all be punished for this. But don't worry, you won't be alive to see that. He then looks up to Scully, who's made himself known after throwing the explosive.
Yes. Hi.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, but... well, you've gotten yourself into something that doesn't concern you.
Well, I came out to have Go ahead.
I'm afraid you're going to have to be silenced.
Damn, I came
You
out to have a
first,
good
Carmen
time,
pops
and I'm
out
feeling
and
so
shoots him in the
attacked
face.
right
funny. Doesn't change anything, though. Kill Turn and his friend.
Does Carmen not get a shot off?
I'm waiting, but that's yeah.
Yes, you may get a shot off as you are in stealth, and that will begin combat if you wish.
Yep.
So you may
Since
take
Carmen's
a shot.
chosen to take a lock. Yeah, I have locked on him. Okay. Why has it? Okay, good.
And that will hit.
All right.
Fuck it. I'll stabilize this time stream.
No paradoxes today.
You blast the hyena with a shot out of the bane hammer. He stumbles back and coughs up a little bit. There's more of them. Kill everyone here.
That's ooze ammunition, but yeah.
Ooze ammunition. Either way. You watch as like the gangs all get into combat and ready to fight.
Right. Now he takes 3d6 persistent acid damage.
Do that before I forget.
I think that's within my range. Of course.
Okay, begin encounter.
Right. Okay.
Carmen, you get to start us off.
All right. Carmen's going to open fire with other gun. All right.
That will hit.
Yep.
For another 15 damage.
And then let's see. Next, we're going to reload with the other thing. Intimidation roll on him. Not gonna work, but at least things will be reloaded.
It's been a while, so I need to see what the fuck my spells are.
Fair enough.
What can I do again?
And this one will hit as well.
For another 19.
And that would be the end of this turn.
Done.
Okay. So, we're very well basically known at this point.
You technically haven't let yourself known yet, so if you're able to get someone and attack them this turn, they'll be off guard to you.
Well, I can't get to the ranged people. I mean, unless I get big, but I think at that point you'll know where I am.
That's true. You're gonna kill the detective, got it.
No. I technically maybe might be able to get to the Colo, but I would have to take 2 trident.
Can I just change which weapon I have out?
Sure.
Cool.
So, my plan right now is I want to go to the detective, probably hand him off my invisibility potion and tell him that we're his
sister.
His sister wants to make sure he's safe. So, take it and just
hide.
Hide for a bit. Unless he actually wants to fight. Actually, can I perception him to see if he's like a well-known fighter?
Yeah, you can use a perception check to see if you can.
Is that gonna take an action though? I have to ask
yes, it will take one action to.
Shit.
Because you're basically scanning him to see what he is.
Aaron. You know, yeah, okay. I will perceive him real quick. I want to see if he's a well-known fighter.
25. Judging by his build, and you guys know he's a sergeant, he is likely a pretty skilled fighter. And especially if the Knoll has brought this many guys with what he was probably assuming was just a fight with Turn. You are safe to assume that Turn himself can probably take care of himself pretty well.
Okay,
looking him over, he also has gripped his cane, and he's basically like wielding it ready as if he's about to draw a sword, if he was like about to draw a weapon.
Okay.
So you get the impression this may not just be a regular cane.
I kind of figured, yeah.
Do I have to scan the other guy as well, or just to see if
Yeah.
like he's? Damn it!
It's safe to say he's probably not, considering.
True. Do we want to keep him alive though? Technically, our job is
He is.
like.
He is
the
an informant, but
so...
yeah. But
Okay.
our job is to keep the orc alive. So, do as you will with your action economy.
Do we want to keep the informant alive?
You kill him now before the enemies get a chance to.
I mean, my kind of logic is
Kill him
like,
for the extra EXP.
No.
Kill the informant.
I
God,
agree.
he's going last. That means if they kill him, he's pretty much dead.
I'm like, I kind of want it. Like, if the
They're
detective
aiming at
thought it
him,
was
yes.
like worth talking to him, I don't know. I think we should at least try to keep him alive.
I do want
If
to
he
know
go- if he
about
dies
this
anyways,
13th
but,
district,
yeah.
and he seems to have information.
So,
And it sounds like he's been in the 13th district.
It's up to you what you want to do here, but you might you might want to move into position, whichever you want to do.
I can't do anything about the range people.
Nope.
And don't worry about them. Focus on what you can do.
Yeah, but how do we do the ruler thing?
Control numbers.
What? Like,
mean,
you
what?
know where you could do the multiple, like,
Think it-
you do the...
Was it
Yeah,
shift
thank you,
and then
Darren.
spacebar?
And
Yeah,
while you're
shit.
holding. Oh, it's control for me.
Might be that. It might be that if that's the
40...
default. There's the word.
I probably can do that with what is it? That's demoralization.
I mean, you do a
think I
sudden
have
charge.
some- Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was just trying to remember what it was called because there's so many. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna sudden charge at the null then.
You burst out from your hiding spot, catching pretty much everyone unaware as you do. You will take him by off. So where is he? Off guard.
Okay, let's just say it. Ruler or thing. Yeah, thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. And
Get off the roll and actually like move your character to do it.
yeah, I realized that. I am going to. You know what? I'm going to grab him with the blood ward. So I am not targeting him. I am so sorry, Blue. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's all right. Oh, net 20.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Man, that diplomacy training has been doing a lot of work.
Indeed.
Oh, that's a lot of damage, and he on top of his acid damage I put on him now, he has 1d6 bleed damage.
You will not be slowed though, but you have knocked him off. You have fucking off guarded him for the rest of the round though.
Also, it was supposed to be like a combat grab, so
Yep.
him too. Congrats, sir. Your attention is now on me, and that is it because I scammed earlier.
Okay. I will say Carmen, Scully, and Dunn because you are in the area to have eyes on them. These two assassins up here. Your eyes kind of dart as they like get ready to attack. Both of them are holding firearms. But as Dunn bursts out of the corner and suddenly tackles the collar, grabbing him, striking him across the chest and doing a massive wound, the two kind of like look at each other. And that's when you kind of notice they're a bit shorter than the rest of everyone else who's here.
Short!
Huh?
You then watch as they turn their firearms away from Dunn, who they're about to fire on, and open fire across the rooftop at this guy here.
Oh, so the assassins are a different party.
As they do, the heavy cloaks that they are wearing kind of get blown off from the explosion of the firearms, essentially. As standing there, you see two familiar faces that cause dread across your face.
Oh no.
They're another party who's decided to drop in on this.
As standing there, you see a kobold and a goblin.
Okay. Well, they aren't shooting at us, so I'm not going to care at this moment what they're doing here.
They don't shoot at us.
So
Pick got a little.
Damn, Pick!
Oh.
He got a little tangled up in his cloak when he first shot.
They'll be using their original initiatives, which was a 38 and a 36.
Okay.
That was just to get them into it.
Fair enough.
So you watch as the kobold just pulls out his blunderbuss and opens fire across the way at the bandit.
Yeah, one of those was a hit. Good on him.
And then he will spend his last action to reload. The goblin, however, kind of like just throws the firearm she had to the side, draws a large blade from her back, and just kind of leaps across the house, landing on the other side.
Oh, damn!
You know, someone else to draw fire is never a bad thing.
Stabby.
That's a very goblin name for a weapon, yes.
Incredibly.
Alright. The concussion and that you heard was apparently called Rye. As you hold onto him, well, I forgot to do those, but he is surprised, so let's just say he couldn't have done them anyway. To start with, he is going to attempt to escape. I can find it. There it is. So he will target you. What's his best one? His athletics. He pushes you away, getting out of your grab.
Is that a manipulation?
Is escape a manipulation?
It feels like the answer is yes, but I'm not sure.
Nope, escaping is an attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So he will break out and then immediately swing at you with his rapier.
Oh, I forgot to rage.
Yes, you did.
Don't worry, I'll rage next turn.
Heat of the moment, things happen.
Oh, that's fun. After landing a successful attack, he will then use a fencing brawl to attempt to grapple you instead.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What do I have to do?
Well, he tries to grab you. Which he succeeds. You are now grabbed. He will then try to stab you a second time. Which will hit. And this time, because he has you off guard, the stab will do sneak attack damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
And that'll be his turn. And now I have to do all this bullshit. So, 11 damage from that. He's still all that. 10 damage from the bleeding. He's still bleeding. Okay, the assassin who was suddenly blasted and attacked by your two friends, in quotation marks. He looks down at the goblin, fucking completely confused why she's suddenly attacking him, but will attempt to defend himself as he draws his weapon and attacks her back.
Ooh.
Seeing that though, she's going to use her special ability, Wibble Goblin, which makes him re-roll the attack. She's just a Wibble Goblin.
The wheel's guy.
Of course she is.
No, it didn't matter because I roll like fucking amazingly today, apparently.
Oh no!
She's just a small little goblin. Sad face, be nice.
Holy
just let her hit you. Just this once, just one little reroll.
Please.
Pocket is getting fucked. Kind of.
No, she's
crit.
I don't know what's her armor class supposed to be.
28.
I remember, but the roll you did at least I remember was a 20, so that's probably why it was still a crit.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's an 18. That's an 18. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal damage because that's what it should have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
And then a third attack. Will miss. And he will burn from the blunderbuss fire. mob will begin to make their way into the courtyard. A tickle.
I will attempt to yeet my axe at this guy.
Sure thing.
Where's my axe?
Target
There it
throw.
is. Public roll.
Oof.
It all depends on where the
Yeah.
axe lands now at this point.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll hero point it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, do you hero point to a success, or are you going to try re-roll?
You can make it a +10 to make, and that will hit. Oh, that 28.
Wait, a 28 will
Wait.
hit.
Yeah, 28 will hit.
Yeah.
If you make it a +10.
So how come it's a critical miss at 18?
Because his AC is 28.
Oh.
You literally are 10 below his AC.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'll just go with the hit and lose a hero point.
Alright. You can roll damage. And then I'm assuming you're going to teleport to your axe.
Yep.
You'll fly up next to him.
And I believe that is only 2
You should
turns,
have one more action.
So I should have one more action.
Yep. An axe just comes flying out of the darkness, cracks this guy in the chest, and suddenly this massive fucking 7-foot foxley just appears in front of him out of nowhere.
Hell yeah!
They just think, I had a dream like this once. Didn't hurt as much.
No, it hurt in the right way.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I should probably ask, do you want to be on his left side here or on his right side? I just put you up there without thinking.
I'll take this side over here. Oh. Can I be on that side?
That's right now. Yeah, try now.
Why am I not grabbing my character?
Because you're under the other dude, probably. There we are.
Okay. This assassin will swing around and open fire at you with his crossbow.
At point blank?
Oh, no, this guy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
I don't think there's
Fair
a problem with point blank in Pathfinder.
No, there's
There's
not.
also, yeah.
I'll take.
Technically, it's a manipulation to point blank, so therefore, if you have attack of opportunity, you can hit them back in return.
Yeah, but it's the other guy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, actually, it's a short bow. I take that back. He pulls out his short bow and shoots at you.
Oh, I believe I have reactive shield.
Doesn't matter anyway,
First one
because he
First
missed.
one will miss.
Hmm.
The second shot.
That one sounds like it.
All of a miss.
Well, I'm not allowed to reactive shield when they're not hitting, I believe.
Yep,
Actually-
it's only if you get hit. You
Ah,
raise your
okay.
AC by 2. Scully.
Yes!
There's a large mob coming, so I suppose you could bomb them.
Oh, that is my goal. I have been looking at that thing with anticipation. You ever have that moment in a video game where like all of the little guys are in one spot and you're like, ah, yes, I can blow them the fuck
The
up.
moment. It's finally here.
It's here! Oh my god. Targets! Loading up Chill Pill with a fucking, I would like to do the flamethrower. I'm gonna wait for them to get closer to the flamethrower. But I am gonna start with fucking Chill Pill and take a turn to load in an Alchemist Fire.
Scully
What the-
happily racing the rotary grenade launcher.
I know exactly! My body is ready.
Okay. So use an action to load up Chill Pill with a grenade.
Yes!
So 2 actions left.
So now I'm gonna frickin' shoot. I'm gonna go pew pew. Hold up, I had to double check something. Okay, roll.
35 will hit.
Yippee! Damage? Yeah, it's regular hit. Okay, just checking.
Yep.
And I don't know why I put that away. I pulled out the Alchemist Fire. Why did I put it back? What the fuck? Okay, well, let me just pull it out again. Yay!
Yep. All right.
And I'm gonna load up again for my last action so I can do it right away next time.
Fair.
Because I have a plan. I'm gonna do it again next time and then use my last 2 actions for the flamethrower.
Fair enough.
I need to quickly look at how these guys work as a thing. Segment is 100. Alright, cool. They still got... That happened yet. Okay, the assassin will turn around to face you, Ren, and try to stab you a bunch.
Alright.
Ugh.
40.
Ooh. I think that's a crit no matter what, isn't it?
No, it's...
No, it's only a regular hit.
Huh.
Yeah, your AC is 33, Ren.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll raise my shield.
Okay. We'll take 5 damage. He'll stab at you again. And stab at you a third time. Oof. You watch turn kind of like happy as Cane on the stone, and it's kind of like harmonized runs through the metal like body of the cane, as it then begins to meld from like the simple pole form into a large sword blade.
Oh, that's
As
so
he then
cool!
charges forward and joins you done in fighting the Knoll.
Dude got a ruby ass weapon.
Okay.
Nat 20. Oh man, he is not doing good.
As he is stabbed, however, and he's not surprised now, he will use his reaction.
I was gonna make the stupidest, like, is a reaction manipulation? No, it's not. It's reaction or a trigger. He reacted. I reacted.
Well, I react to his reaction.
Oh, this might be a bit painful, but he's definitely gonna fucking do it. He'll use his reaction. You'll pay for that.
Oh.
He will yell out, and all of his allies will gain +5 bonus to their next damage roll.
Oh.
Okay, we should be fine so long as they don't get another damage roll.
And then so let's see, he charged in an attack, so he will actually that will hit everyone, so he will do a battle cry.
Oh.
He takes a breath in and lets out this like boisterous roar, orcish roar that like resonates through everyone who's currently fighting, as the 4 of you each get a battle cry bonus.
Neat.
Cool.
That's
Guessing that's the orc
Yep.
version. Yeah, because I was like, my battle cry is demoralized. That's interesting.
Yep, that's his orcish version. for being an orc. Okay, this assassin. Seeing the opening on done, will open fire on you.
That's fine.
So his first attack on done will be a hit. 16. His second shot will miss. Hang on. Oh, I did that wrong.
Oh.
After he hits you with the first attack, so we'll say it. So that attack should have been his third action. So his second action, after getting a successful hit on someone, he will activate a hidden poison with his second action that was in the weapon.
Ah.
Fortitude?
No, it just does straight damage because he hit.
Okay.
So you'll take an extra 14 damage. You watch the informant run and dive for cover into a corner.
That makes sense.
As expected, but good.
I'm glad he's not dead.
I'm glad he's not
But
stupid.
You watch as the level 1 commoner runs away.
As
come.
you would expect. And Karma's going to continue as she was starting before and keep aiming for the Kingpin because, he is the one that definitely needs to die.
What?
Alright. So that'll be quick damage.
Okay, 17 damage.
17. And now we will attempt another demoralize for the reload. Which will not work because I'm rolling low on that one, but I do not mind since it is just how I reload anyway.
He does not know fear.
And yep, just that's the wrong one. I don't know why it did that. Okay. And open fire again with the second shot. And damage on that one.
Oof, he is
And
not
I'll have
looking
to-
good.
Nope.
Done. He has got you in a chokehold as he is got his hand wrapped tightly around your throat.
Do we get negatives for being grabbed? I forget.
No, but he is getting sneak attack against you if he hit by having you off guard. So he is getting bonuses to having you off guard,
Oh,
but you
fair
have no
enough.
negatives.
I'm gonna use Vampiric Rage. Just so I can gain some health back, because... Ow. And I'm just gonna try to kill him. Did I?
That'll be a miss.
I'm gonna use a hero point
Okay.
for regular damage.
He's not had his turn yet, so he cannot do a reaction.
He's still very much alive. Is he?
Yep, he is still alive.
All right.
But
I'm going to
he is
attack him.
literally at death's door.
Attack him one more time then.
Brody will miss.
Wait.
What's up?
So, did my... Oh yeah, no, kid. Do I want to use another hero point to hit him?
It's up to you. They're your hero points to use or lose.
But
I forgot to use mine last turn because I was going to try and get a crit out of it, but that's on me for forgetting.
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it just to kill him. It's not like I could probably walk up to the crowd of people, but he's still alive.
lives. Yep.
My fucking god! How bad does he look?
Really fucked.
Yeah.
He's covered in slashes. He's been shot. He's heavily bleeding. There's also just like acid is burning at his skin. But you know, through all that pain, he's just frothing with rage, and he's still alive. Man is too angry to die.
Rude.
21 more hit.
Thank God. Third die.
He's still alive. Seeing the crowd about to charge into the hallway, Pick will aim downwards and fire his blunderbuss at them. And then he will reload with his last action. Pocket will attack this guy in front of her still. Oof. And missed off the last one. The lieutenant looks you in the eyes as he bleeds, the acid burning. Even lets out a bit of a laugh. Well, at least I'll know you're going down with me. As he raises his weapon and just begins to stab at you.
I really hope he died. Yeah, that.
Ow!
Oh boy!
Shit.
Then again, he
second
did
attack.
crit.
Do you have oils of unlife on you, Dun?
I'm down.
And a 1.
Shit.
I do have oils of unlife. He nearly killed me. Okay.
Jesus Christmas Christ.
I forgot a
With
thing
that-
I could be doing.
And with that, he dies to his blood loss and acid damage.
I do.
Fuck you.
You watch as he just pushes the rapier into you, or hoping that you would also fall with him. You then watch as he drops to the ground and no longer moving. As you take a breath though, and you're hoping that it's finally over, his eye snaps open, but there's no pupil in it.
Oh no.
As in his death's grip, he takes a
right.
final bite at you.
That's kinda cool.
I forgot that that's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that they do that.
But he will miss and
oh,
then
thank
fall
goodness.
and die. Alright, the DM gets hero points now. I use a hero point. Aha!
Did you actually? Oh god.
Yes. I use the hero point to make him a +10 and therefore do 12 damage to you before he dies.
Did that kill me? Or did...
No, you're still alive.
Oh,
You
okay.
still have 17 HP.
Just, yeah.
His bite didn't roll very well. He rolled a 1 on the d4.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
This assassin is seeing the leader drop dead, and he himself is in a really bad way. He's going to attempt to run away as you watch him turn tail and makes a run across the rooftop. As he does though, Pocket grabs her sword and swings at him for an opportunity attack. And she just cleaves him in half. Yeah, 28 HP. She literally rolled what she needed to kill him.
Fair enough.
Amazing.
As he runs, she just fucking upward swings and just cleaves the man in half. The bandit gang, in a mad rush, goes through the alleyway and just stampedes into the air, into the courtyard. And then they just begin swinging wildly at everything around them.
No, moving.
To be fair, they're currently on fire, so
Yeah, it is.
they're probably.
Oh, well then I'm gonna opportunity attack.
Okay.
Some of them
Can
are
also
on
do it.
fire, so.
We'll also do an opportunity attack, actually.
Yeah.
You'll miss there. You'll hit.
Oh.
No one in that mob is thinking clearly.
I forgot something with my opportunity attack.
And because of that actual hit, enough of them have actually died that the crowd has broken down a little bit.
They also become off guarded until the next turn of my turn. Oh yeah, start of my turn.
Anyway, so I need you and Turg to make basic reflex saves there, please.
Flick.
Ooh, Turg will fail. You will also fail.
Damn it.
But they are one
Okay.
level lower, so they won't be doing their full damage. So they're only doing 3d6.
Ouch.
Why?
Knocked out.
KO.
I'm sorry, just like it just popped into my head with this whole encounter.
As that group is like beating on Dunn and the detective, a group in the middle look upwards at Carmen and Scully, and you can see that they're holding slings. And they just begin pelting rocks up into the roof at you. So,
Wrecking hell.
that's all. That's both of you. Can you two make reflex saves, please?
Sure.
Carmen will fail. Scully, reflex save.
Okey-doke, sorry. My computer's getting a little slow. We have figured out a reason why our internet dies. I'm gonna go see about fixing that as soon as I do my turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Please, work. Thank you.
23 will also fail. So you'll both take 17 damage.
That's not that bad.
Okay.
Unless you said, okay. I was like, did you say 17 or 70?
17.
So charge in, they beat up Dunn, and they throw rocks at you guys. That is their turn. Teku.
Alright.
I just
And
remembered
that's
a
fine.
thing I can do. Afira, use harm on Dunn.
Ooh.
Versus undead. Roll healing. Done.
Done.
Gets
Roll.
healed for 75.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Done. You heal for 75. You are hurt. And what the fuck's this? Target is hidden to. Oh, that's cool. Okay, they still think you're dead, so they are
Oh, cool.
unaware that you're awake as you lay on the ground.
Fair enough.
That is actually really cool. That is
So they will
Ophira's
not-
turn.
So they won't. So until you make yourself known, they won't attack you anymore. They won't attack you essentially.
I will attempt to ignite this fucker in front of me.
Okay.
A 20 will miss.
That will miss unless you want to use the hero point.
Yeah, I'll use a hero point.
Okay, 30 will hit.
Roll damage.
That's a lot of D6s.
And how does it work? Skill. No, not skills. Actions. I believe.
So you have one action left, I believe.
Yeah, hang on. I'm. Not Spell Strike. Where is it? Arcane Cascade. Yeah, Arcane Cascade is an action, and I just enter a stance, right?
Yep.
I will Arcane Cascade,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
The guy over here on the roof will continue to fire at you, Teku.
All right.
Ah,
36 will hit.
36. I will raise my shield.
For 19, but it will be blocked and become 9 damage.
Yeah. Hi, cat.
He will fire again and miss. And fire his last shot and critical miss. Scully.
yes. Okay. I am so glad they moved even closer to me. So I already reloaded last time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a straight shot from Chill Pill.
Yep.
Sorry, internet's still being rude.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I'll get up to fix it after I do my turn. There we go. Strike! What do you mean? Oh. There you go.
Critical hit.
Yippee! Die.
Oh,
And with that, they'll shrink even more as more of their members die.
Yay! I just nuked a bunch of people.
they're nearly. Oh, okay.
Oh!
And then the alchemy fire goes off and kills the remaining of them.
Yippee! I didn't even need my flamethrower! Alright, I'm gonna target. Wait, no, that's the.
Probably this
detective,
one.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, I don't see where you're poking actually.
Next to Pocket, because no one has hit him
Oh, I see.
yet.
I
And this
see. How
one's
far
still
is this?
stuck.
It's 30 feet. And I think I have far lobber, so I should be able to reach that with just a chuck.
He's
you
only
know
30
what?
feet away. Ship.
I am gonna go ahead and load Chill Pill again because I do still have my 2 turns. I'm gonna load Chill Pill with another Alchemist Fire, and I'm gonna smack him again. Yeah, I targeted.
Hey.
Yeah, I targeted them. Stop it!
Get some help.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
And that just does the 10 points, right?
Yep.
So it's a hit now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There we go.
Yeah, is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn. I will be back and see if I can fix it, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, back over to the assassin fighting Teku. You know, that worked quite well on Dunn, so he's going to take a... He's going to take a note out of the boss's thing and try and grab you first.
Oh no. Oh yay.
He critically failed. Would you like to grab him back instead, or would you like to knock him prone?
Knock him prone.
I like how it said Michael has critically failed. Or did you write that?
No, Deku wrote that.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
the game
that's-
wrote that for me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He attempts to grab you, and you just fucking sweep his leg and you just force flat on his face instead.
Actually, I think the funnier thing is he grabbed something large target, but you know it caused Teku to take umbrage with it and backhand him.
He went for the grab and like as his head went forward, all that he saw was boob and then a backhand across his face.
Yes.
He'll slowly get to his feet and just take a swing at you instead. And miss.
Hey.
Bruce. Let's see, looking around and seeing like the fighters move to the rooftops. He is going to instead turn around and bends down to check on you, Dunn, because you succeeded, so he thinks you're currently unconscious.
Fair enough. If he wants to help me up, I wouldn't mind that.
You watch as he does a battle medicine on you and begins to treat your wounds.
Does that work on me, though?
Yes. Battle medicine
I
does work
thought-
on you.
I thought Stitch Flesh was needed for undead.
Oh, that's true.
He does not know that, so he is attempting to help.
Well, yeah, obviously, just...
So let's see. Treat wounds. He critically succeeds, which means he does not make the situation worse by treating a living person with, or an undead person with living medicine. So you do not get any healing from it, but he does not injure you. And upon realizing that, and realizing that you're undead, you watch he instead steps back a bit, but also in doing so realize that you are actually now conscious and helps you stand up with his last action.
Fair enough. Thank you.
You are also no longer injured thanks to that.
Does that actually...
Yeah. Getting medicined or battle
Yeah, it did it
medicine
automatically.
lowers an injury.
Yeah, but got rid of your wound for you.
Oh, cool.
So yes, he did technically help by getting rid of your wound, though.
Neat.
This assassin is not getting paid enough for this, so he is going to book it.
Which one? That one?
Yep.
I am back. Hopefully it works better.
Yay. Oh, so you say he's not getting paid enough for this, but his employer just died. Is he even getting paid?
That's a good
He was
question.
probably paid in advance.
Fair.
Right.
But is he paid enough to care once his employer is dead?
That's why I booked it.
Is Carmen able to see him still, or is he gone?
Give me a
I can't-
perception check.
I can't
Carmen,
see
if you
him
want to see him.
Alright, I can try a perception check real quick.
He's essentially just booked it across the button. How much range do you have on your guns?
They should be 60 feet.
You can see him like dashing across the roofs, but he's probably out of range by now because he used all
Isn't
three actions to run.
Isn't it technically infinite? It just takes a penalty.
Yeah, technically, my effective range is 60 feet.
Fair enough.
Do you want to try to kill him?
Oh,
Do
move
I-
there, so he's out of range.
I mean, he's literally a merc. He was just paid to do a job, and since that's going wrong, he is getting out. So
True,
I don't
but
know
then
if there's
Mark
really any
can let the higher up know that it went
I think at
bad.
this point they're already gonna know that something bad has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
However, this dude standing over
if you're not
here.
shooting, he will
Like,
run over, and I'll see if he dies of fire later at the end of combat.
Yeah, that's fair too. And so for that,
Like-
I'll just go for the guy that's left.
even if we took all of them out, none of them returning means something went horribly wrong.
Exactly.
Critical hit.
Yeah, that's out the scan on.
Let's see. And he will not be stunned, but he will become frightened from the hit.
Alright, now let's see if we can increase that being frightened with the reload.
Yes, you can. He's frightened free.
Fuck.
Works for me.
Scare him a little more, maybe he'll have a heart attack. I still love that is an actual feat you can get.
I mean, he has to be a legendary at that point.
Yep.
Also, I don't know if that's just specifically barbarian.
You know, screw it. With that last attack, since I hit him, I'm gonna also engage Phantasmal Killer on him.
Okay. Failure.
Alright. That means he's gonna take the full damage from that.
Failure takes full damage and gets an extra 2 levels of frightened.
Oh lord.
My poor dude.
Oh, I'm gonna scare the
so
shit out of him soon.
8d6 damage.
8d6. Okay, we'll just press the wrong button. Let's see. There it is.
Carmen doesn't kill him. I'm gonna scare the shit out of him.
He
34
takes
damage.
34 damage as the phantasmal form of a red armored thing jumps out of the gun and just stabs him with a giant beaming axe.
Okay, done.
Blue, how does climbing work?
You make a climbing check, which should be on the front page of your thing.
Yeah,
So, wait.
is it athletics?
Yep.
Can I use assurance on that?
You can.
Okay, I wanna use sudden charge to run over to here and then climb the rest of the way up to get to the
Alright, you climb up the side of the building, and He looks down in fucking horror as you swing up here and attack him.
I mean,
He is not having a good day.
Yeah,
No.
he's very frightened.
He is frightened
He's
5.
been shot twice. He's been shot twice, seen a giant red armored thing attack him that shouldn't be there, and now a very angry snake man is attacking him
29 will hit.
that he thought was knocked out until now.
That's
Yep.
true. He thought that was a dead person.
Then I'm gonna attack him again because
29 will hit again.
they're dying, so I can help my wife. What? What did I die?
I mean, he's going to be taking bleed damage from both me and you, so he's probably not long for this world. He's probably going to be bolting next turn, so you'll probably get a reaction off him anyway.
That's true.
Can he even bolt?
I mean,
I believe he's the
He
one
can
that
turn
got
around
sticky.
and try and run away.
that's
Oh.
true. He is sticky.
Fair enough.
Not a lot these two can do, so we'll go straight to Teku.
All right, I will attempt to spell strike the guy in front of me with ignition.
Okay. Ready for a hit?
Nice. Normal damage,
31 damage.
followed up by ignition damage. Followed by shielding strike. Which is at map -5. Boo!
That's alright.
Which
Oh, well.
gives me the effect of a raised shield. Effective economy usage of my action economy.
Okay, is this guy going to run away, or is he going to go into a mad panic and just start swinging wildly at Dunn?
Considering he might be sticky, he might get a seeing the ladder. If he can't get out, anyway.
He's going to just madly swing at Dunn.
Fair enough.
Ha!
Nat
Son of a
20.
bitch. Am I going back down?
No. I mean, it wouldn't
No,
be
28.
a
He
combat
doesn't do
interaction
much-
if not.
as much damage, yeah.
Why are you the crit magnet?
Well,
Because you
Dunn
raised your
is the
AC too
tank.
high, so you're not getting crit anymore, so someone else has to be critted.
Apparently so.
well, you're the armor
Uh,
tank, and Dunn
Dolly.
is the HP tank.
Yes.
True.
Yep.
So I was just measuring. I can hit these guys with the brain work.
Chill
Okay.
pill.
I can hit this guy over here with chill pill. So I am going to take my first turn to load it. Again, naturally with my favorite thing, fire.
Alchemist fire.
Fire!
Fire!
Hiya.
Fire!
Oh, what is this?
It did become a vocal stim.
It has
You-
become. It has. I swear I saved that so I'd never lose it.
That will
Well,
hit.
the other one also become a vocal stim.
I mean, you just tend to pick those up. Like for me, whenever I'm playing a Souls game or anything like it, usually when something's in the distance, I go, "Ooh, piece of candy."
You will drop
Or
dead
you
as
know,
well.
when I
punching
check
cookies by the
said
door.
piece of candy and find out it is something useless, then it is from Courage the Cowardly Jug junk.
Okay, and then I'll spend my last turn because I can't hit another from Chill. Or actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do a regular hit with Chill Pill at this guy because he's already almost dead.
No,
Good.
no rainbows. There's punching candy by the door. I was talking about the. Oh man, you mean we're going to pony hell
Going
for
to pony hell
nothing?
for nothing. No, but the punching
At the
cookies
door.
by the door has.
Yeah, the punching cookies at the door.
There's punching cookies by the door.
Damn it, I missed. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, is he
At
going
least I
to
took one
run,
now, yeah.
or is he going to swing wildly? He will swing wildly.
At this point, yeah, I know, this guy's not having a good day. He's having a better day than the other dude, but he's not having a good day.
Coming.
Alright. Time to do the ting.
I didn't realize Pocket was making her
Alright.
way over here.
That was literally all she could do, was just run across the rooftop.
Mm-hmm. Firing White Wolf. Regular hit.
You guys are
Intimidate.
surprisingly tanky for being.
Well, they're
Yeah.
assassins, so they're going to be loose loaded up normally.
I mean, I agree
Yeah,
with
that-
you, but they are very tanky for being hired mercs.
Yeah, they had 150 HP each.
Hey,
Jeez.
Sponge.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they are
And-
spongy.
And then the commander had 250.
Fair enough.
I've realized I've
Alright,
a
well.
lot of like Pathfinder characters are like, I have a bajillion AC, and it's like, that's kind of boring. So I've lowered AC and raised HP because I feel like it makes combat a bit more interesting because you guys
Yep.
actually.
It makes
just
it
be
more
like-
of a yay, I'm hitting, as opposed to oh man, I missed again.
Yeah.
Shot.
Oh, and with that, the last one dies.
Good job, team.
Yay!
You each get 100 experience for wiping out the bandit camp, or not bandit camp, the bandit invaders.
Hit squad.
Whee!
We're at 550 then, right?
Yes.
Yippee!
There's punching candy by the door. There's punching cookies by the door.
Bunch of cookies by the door.
Gonna head down there now.
Same.
Can we pat these guys?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And what they have on them is what they have on them.
Yeah, anything you can scan for is what they have on them.
Striking composite short bow, rapiers, dark vision elixirs, giant centipede venom, invisibility potion, lethargy poison, arrows.
I'm
just-
gonna.
I'm
yeah,
just gonna-
forgot. Oh well, he's dead. Doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna put this in the party thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
yeah.
Just gonna take.
I forgot.
Obviously
I made
not-
the lieutenant even. I made the lieutenant even more annoying. I gave him health potions. He forgot to drink.
Another are health potions.
I'm guessing you're doing the pat for that one, Ren.
Yep. Searching,
Yeah.
looting this one guy.
Let's see how this goes for this guy over here.
I'm not taking off the armor because I don't know how the lieutenant will feel about that.
I am.
And
Okay. That's you. I'm just.
Look, if they're going to, we're getting paid for this.
That's why
The one who ran did not die of fire damage. He was able to put it out eventually.
But he probably is rethinking his life and is just like, I'm going to move the next town over for a while.
Diamond, say hello to the people. Okay, fine. Don't say hello to the people. Just fuck off.
I think I heard him purr for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
All right. As you guys exit to do that, I'll do the thing.
Is Tech trying to get
after
down?
just-
Yes.
Dunn will help her down. Dunn kind of looks at Pick and Pocket, kind of side-eye suspiciously.
Not the help I was expecting to get, but not the first time they've helped us, so.
What's with these
True.
lost sassy children?
Unless they're going to be making any.
Things have calmed
weird
down
moves,
and
fine.
the enemies have been defeated. Hearn looks around to make sure everything's not about to kick up again from nowhere. And then once he's comfortable that everything's back to normal, he taps his sword again against the stone, and it returns back to being a cane.
That's so cool.
He then looks at the four of you.
Hello.
I briefly heard something about my sister when you ran by.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sends her regards.
I had a feeling that she would not be able to stay out of this business, but I suppose there's a good chance I may not have walked out of this alleyway alive if you four didn't show up. Rai brought far more men than I was expecting him to ever be able to muster in his lifetime.
Yeah, it sounds like he's moved up enough that he can bring in a few more than you'd expect.
Well, had, past tense.
True.
Well, you've said it why you're here, but I still don't know the who. Who are you, fool?
I give you one guess to guess my name.
No, by all means, please guess her name. Wait, do we still don't? Wait, hang on. Do we still know Scully's gender or not?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yes, please, by all means, guess the skeleton's name.
Dunn just goes, I'm done.
That is his name, by the way. He's not saying he is done here.
Not you two.
His father has an interesting sense of humor.
Look,
Done-
it's
done
important
this
to
is great.
clarify that. It's not a joke. It is important clarification.
I imagine with what happened in the past, the name Dunn is not that random.
I am
Still
Tecumseh.
funny, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, yes, it could be funny, yes, but I imagine as a detective, he probably has an idea that that is actually a name.
Yes, he nods as each of you introduce himself. Well,
Yeah.
in that case, my name is Brish Turn, and I am a sergeant within the Captain Guard and a detective.
Great to
As
meet
you've
you.
probably already been informed by my sister, the consortium has been moving in with their operation more and more in the recent years. They got some goodwill 15 years ago during the Heart Crisis. So people let their guard down around them. This has allowed them to start operating more and more bravery. And now there's word that they've even begun the slave trade, which has been out across the country for many years.
Yeah, there's a lot of things people could overlook, but not that.
I'm not going to pretend that the city guard of Bream is a beacon of honorability, and is definitely not, and all that. There is definitely a few corrupt officers here and there. I myself have turned a blind eye to some of the small operations that are in the city. Either just not worth pursuing. But I cannot allow this to go uncontested.
Fair enough.
Really fair.
Well, I thank you for your assistance. I don't know how much involved you plan to be in this, but the fact I'm able to walk away, and Rai is not, has likely changed things up a lot here today.
Yeah, I mean, our job was currently just to make sure you did walk out of here alive, but, you
Make
know...
sure you didn't get disappeared
we-
in any way, shape, or form.
That too. But, yeah, we are Pathfinders, so if you do feel like you could use our help again, no, you can always seek us out.
I'm willing to help.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, I am more than pleased to accept that help. I say 2 paths forward. My informant here, he gestures to the man who's kind of like waddled up behind you guys. He goes by the name of Ten. He is a low-time seller of narcotics. Nothing extreme, but enough that I've had my eye on him and his group of friends for a while now.
He was the one who tried to get me to bring in narcotics, was he?
No, that was a elf.
Okay.
This guy's a
Okay, I had to ask because I don't remember.
To be fair, I did see the use of narcotics while I was the battler in the arena.
yes.
So these narcotics.
The guy who is apparently called Ten kind of like holds his hand up and is just like it's nothing bad. We just grow lethal. We just look bit of fey leaf is all. It doesn't harm anyone.
I don't think the narcotic that the guy at the arena was using would be Fey Leaf. It seems to strengthen his magic.
He's the...
So what you saw at the arena was called Quack. So Q-A-T.
So crack!
Yes.
Quack.
Quack.
Nice.
It basically fills you with energy, but also enrages you into like a barbaric rage, essentially. Fey leaf?
This guy is just your local weed dealer.
Essentially, yes, it is just weed. Fey leaf's very funny, actually. It calms your mind, so you can't be feared or confused while you've taken it, but it slows your reflex saves.
Yes, he's the local weed dealer.
Yes, he's the local weed dealer, essentially.
That's funny.
It's very funny.
From what I understand, though, Turn continues, his organization has been bought up by the consortium, and who seem to be expanding in all directions. I was hoping he would be able to set me on a path, which sounds like will be sending me underground.
Correct.
He then kind of like looks up over his shoulder at your 2 friends who are just kind of like watching from up there. I suppose another path is to find out what those 2 are up to. They seem to have swapped sides upon your appearance, so I assume they're somehow related to you 4.
They tried to mug us once?
We thought we killed them. No.
But here they are.
I guess asking.
I suppose
them
you're just really good at
questions-
playing dead.
Stern kind of like just
You like Carmen says
you say that
it's
and
like
there's like a flashback and Pocket was like fully burnt to a crisp from like alchemy fire, and and Pick was 100% cut in half. He was.
it's like Doug's like I'm pretty sure I cut him in half. Like he keeps it to himself, but he's like.
There's no playing dead on that one.
Like maybe Pocket, but Pick was definitely dead.
Stern kind of like looks at the two as you say that, then looks back at you and goes, "Well, I would normally question them myself, but seeing as you've proven yourself, I'm happy to also lead them to you four if you wish to go in that direction."
Sure, question though.
I want to look into it.
Well, I'm going to make sure that 10 gets out of here alive, at least, as it would be unfortunate to lose the only insight I have to the consortium at this point.
Do make sure to listen to his ghost story.
But he like a potion of invisibility. We kind of picked up a bunch of
A what?
a potion of
I suppose that could be useful to help the two of us get out of here unnoticed in case there's any more
Yeah, because
lurking
we
in the shadows.
we just
Yes.
picked up a bunch of potions of invisibility.
We got some, and I can always make more.
Yeah, so we could. I'm pretty sure we could technically spare them.
Yeah,
Turn
no
thanks
get out
you
of
as he
here.
takes a potion. And then kind of like grabs your hand and gives it a shake as you like, "I'll be in touch if I've learned anything."
We will glean as
If
much
you have-
information from these two.
You can meet me tomorrow at the main office here in Old Militia, at the town guard centers.
You got
I'll
it.
likely be around, and if not, someone can put you on to me.
Also, again, make sure to
Sounds
pay
good.
attention to the ghost story.
Night, I'm willing
I
to
mean-
believe anything.
Yeah, I feel like at this point,
I mean, to be fair,
Ah.
our little adventuring group got together because of a ghost story.
That is fair.
Yeah.
with
And if
them
that's your
two,
watch, they'll both take an invisibility potion and disappear into the night, as all you see is like a flicker of their silhouetted forms slowly vanish into the nothingness.
fair enough. Can done gestures for the two to come down if they're willing.
They both hop down.
What's your two stories?
Pick kind of approaches you, Dun. Big toothy grin as he holds his hands and goes, "We have been arisen through the dark magics, my lord. Now I am here to serve you as your new thrall."
That
You
looks at
just
him
you
very
see the
confused.
goblin just like puts both her face into both her hands and lets out this annoyed sigh before just pulling out at her eyelids a little bit and groaning out, "For the last time, you're not a vampire."
That's like
Wait.
I can't even do that even if I wanted to.
Pick kind of like looks at it, it's like, I was killed with a sword that drank my blood. I've clearly been turned into a creature of the night. Pocket just like sighs again, so you were turned into a creature of an idiot.
Oh.
Pocket then looks at the group of you, still kind of like it. Clearly, she has been dealing with this since your last encounter. Look, truth be told, he thinks that he's a fraud, but we felt a bit bad for trying to mug you a while ago. And when I saw you, I figured this would be a way to make up for it.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You wouldn't have any information you'd be willing to share, would you?
Guessing about the consortium?
Yep.
Aye.
Yeah, it's pretty much what that other guy said. They've been buying up pretty much anyone who works in the shadier business of things. Even our group got bought out. And when I say bought out, I don't mean they gave us a nice paycheck. I mean they came in and put a gun to our head.
Oh.
Huh.
Fair enough.
Pity.
Our boss probably knows more if you're interested.
Could definitely say that.
Yeah.
I would say
okay.
that interested is the correct word, yes.
Yes.
Well, do you want to see her now or later? We can come find you if you want to go home and rest. Looks like you did take a beating.
Might not be a bad idea to rest.
Everyone's like barely injured, dead, near death.
Right.
Listen. It's okay, Dunn. It's okay. We can rest for you. It's fine.
I mean, as the spellcaster, I would like to recover my spells.
Okay, fair enough. We can.
This is
we
fair.
Would it be a bad idea for me to make some more invisibility potions?
Not necessarily.
I mean, I think we all still have some.
That's
and,
true too.
I think there's 4 still.
Yeah, there's still 4 in the party loot.
Oh, all right, then I won't worry about that.
Olga just gives a nod as she, kind of grabs Pick and kind of begins dragging him off. We'll tell our boss that you want to say hi. We'll see you probably in the morning.
Okay.
Right.
Don't worry, we know where you live.
Of course you do.
I'm not surprised.
And with that, those two also disappear.
Well,
I feel like I should be concerned that they know where we live. Are they stalking us?
considering
shown
that
up.
the kobold think,
Pick is definitely stalking you.
yeah, the
Fair
kobold
enough.
definitely thinks you are in charge of him now, at least somewhat.
Oh God. Dun's just like, but I can't even do that.
Yeah,
Look, he's got a
whatever.
vampiric sword. He's not very smart.
Fair enough.
We'll wait for those guys to get in touch with us. We'll go see what's her name in the morning. Sorry, the name escapes me now. And then let her know her brother's okay. Get your dad's info to him, and then go see their boss and the
Do we need to see her in the morning?
the detective.
She's at a bar.
Yeah,
We can see if
she's
go
still
there
open.
if you want.
I'm at
Okay,
a bar
that
with
works
a-
for. If
Probably
they're still
could've-
open, then we'll go in there, let her know her brother made it home safe, and then bring the package back with us when we go to take a rest.
Passes Scully my shield.
Yes, I got you.
To be fair,
A
it didn't
long
get
rest
broken
and
this time.
Yes, that is in
Nice
fact
one.
true.
You guys can heal up and take a long rest now if you wish.
Yeah.
Is Teku giving Dun the medical treatment as?
Yes.
So can we? essentially-
Yes, I will allow you to also go up to full health if the rest doesn't get you there.
Yeah, the rest definitely not.
Oh, that's right. That's why there's nothing there to do that this morning.
Where is rest on the hot bar?
It's
Top left.
the bed.
The one that looks like a bed.
Yeah. Is it on the hotbar?
Don't know if it's on the hotbar. I just know where it is on the character sheet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the hotbar.
You just double click your token to bring up your character sheet and rest that way if you need.
Yeah.
Yippee!
As you guys awaken the next morning and begin to like do your daily prep, getting your stuff ready to go out and tackle the day, you guys start smelling like the smell of like something burning, as if there's a fire going on downstairs.
Oh god.
That's not good.
I know what's going on. Carmen's like, I'm willing to bet I can guess what's going on here.
How did I used to do the thing to hand the shield to Scully? I know there was a thing.
Blue would just prepare it for you.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
repair it.
Yeah.
We are getting served breakfast by Pick, who definitely burnt it.
I hope not.
What shield did you use?
It would be the Dawn Silver.
I mean, this is its full height. It's at full HP.
Yeah, I did put it to
Like-
full HP.
Okay.
Then that's it. Very much, isn't it?
Okay, I don't think Scully can technically fail, so
Yeah.
yourself anytime
Just
you want.
has to be like a
Okay.
1.
Yep. As you guys go downstairs, the hallway of like the main part of your house, there's like a smoke that's kind of like wafting through it that's causing a bit of shadow and shade to like enter into the building. Sitting in the hallway, kind of like on opposite ends, you see Pick kind of like lounging in one of your couch chairs, while Pocket's kind of like just going through some of the stuff that's there.
Oh god.
However, currently looking at the window, you see a tall, slender figure. She has dark fur over her body, like almost like pole-like in appearance, and as smoke is just kind of like rising off her body. The entire room is like notably warmer just from entering it, and like a whole 5 degrees hotter just from. And you could tell, like, it's because of her presence alone bringing it into this room.
Hello.
How interesting.
Turning around to face you, she's somewhat dressed in this, like, Osirian and armor, so, like, essentially Egyptian.
Mhm.
She has, like, these golden tattoos of, like, they're called unks. They're basically like a cross, but instead of like the top part of the T, it's a circle.
Yeah.
Yep, familiar with
She
those.
has, she has a number of those like tattooed along her arm. Hang on, sorry.
Perro.
Dog.
Dog, 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 dog.
Dog, dog.
As you see this kind of like a slender and very like tall, noble-looking cat folk person.
Ah.
But yeah, she just has like deep black fur and these piercing red eyes that you can see through this black veil that she has. Her entire body is like covered in this like white and gold armor that just like leaves part of her exposed, so the smoke that's wafting off her body can just like get out of the place.
Huh.
She kind of walks up gracefully and does like a deep bow to the group of you. Sorry for intruding, but these two say that you need to speak of me of urgent matters and might be able to solve one of my own problems.
That is the gist of things, yes.
I guess in a sense we're looking to deal with the consortium and possibly get rid of them.
I don't know if that task is possible, but
At
We
least
can
lessen their
definitely-
presence.
We can definitely do a blow against them, that's for sure. What exactly of their operation are you looking to target?
Slave trade is the one that's currently problematic.
You watch as she steps away for a bit, reaches into one of her satchels, pulls out this like black dust that she pours into her hand, and suddenly like ignites it on fire. And you watch as the fire just ripples across her body as she engulfs herself in the flame.
Oh,
Is that healthy?
As it like flickers and plays with it in her hand, she stares at it as if like the flames itself are telling her something, before the flames then suddenly go out and are like basically like as if a strong breeze just went over and put out the flames, smothering them.
We here to talk about your chariot's extended warranty.
damn it.
I foresee 2 places that you can strike. They are currently keeping this current slave population in the Undercity known as the Black Recreary. They have a smuggling organization that brings and takes people out of the city under the cover of darkness through the Underdark. However, those responsible, if you're like looking to cut off the head of the snake, operate in the dock district of the Salt Reach. They are currently all gathered they all gather at a tavern that they own in a different name.
Oh.
If you go there tonight, you can get every single leader in one place.
Okay.
I warn you though, if you attack the leaders, they will likely move what slaves they have out of the city and not return. But if you go and free the slaves, the leadership will probably go into hiding, and it's likely you may not be able to find them all again.
Shit.
Definitely need to confer with the detective on this one, see what he wants to do.
Yeah.
If we can be at 2 places at once, that would be very helpful.
That's fair. I mean, he and his crew, if we can get good enough intel that they can act on it, they could go after the slaves, and then we could go after the leaders, or vice versa, depending on what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, well.
I will offer
think-
you this.
Oh.
One of the leaders is currently the one who is muscled in on the territory of the Dark Recreary, and is the one who has put their thumb on a lot of different organizations that used to operate independently, such as myself. With their death, we would be free to leave the consortium and return to our own business and no longer aid them. I would be quite happy to see this man dead. If you do go after them, I will see that you are offered aid during it. But if your heart bleeds
Definitely
for the slaves, then I will have to continue to play my part as a willing member of the consortium.
Fair
So
enough.
what I would say is, if we do decide to give enough information so that we can be at 2 places at once, it would be best for us to attack the leaders, as the detective has mentioned that some of their leaders, that some of the people in power have, well, been corrupt.
Yeah, that
A few,
makes sense.
So more slaves being let go is going to be harder for the corrupts to kind of sweep under the rug than the leadership getting away through accidental means.
I mean, I imagine they are probably willing to lose. I hate how they would probably think of it as product rather than their lives.
Correct.
So they might be willing to lose them if the police are like, oh, we have this tip, and then thinking that they'll be able to sneak away in the meantime.
Right.
However, the other issue that arises with this thought process is with some of the officials being corrupt, is if we go and talk to them, it is entirely possible that they would change location.
No, see, I think if we just alert, not all the police force, but just him, he might be able to pull a force just to go get slaves.
I agree with this.
We independently go and attack the boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without telling that information to, like, everyone. I think that's probably our best course of action, just letting him know that if he can handle saving the slaves, we can go after and try to, like, spearhead both. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I think it sounds good.
Yeah.
So if Blue
We handle the head.
We're probably going to be leaning more towards attacking the bosses.
Yes.
And I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to seeing how the scales of fate are swiftly changed by your actions. You watch as she raises a hand as magic begins to form in it. And suddenly an explosion of shadow emerges out of it, suffocating the entire room, blinding you all. Carmen. While the other three are blinded in the magical darkness, your eye is able to pierce through it. And you see this large flaming figure with a jackal-like head has suddenly appeared into the room. It kind of tears open a kind of veil in the room, and you watch as the Catwoman walks through, as Pick and Pocket also kind of like stumble through the darkness into the veil after her, before all four figures disappear and the shadows of the room recede, allowing everyone to see again.
That was fun.
Smoky. Alright, go ahead, Scully. Make your comments.
She was definitely dabbling in something.
For once, I don't got none.
Wow. Scully saw a woman and didn't say that's my type.
Progress! I'm also surprised that she didn't say that she was hot. You know, that was like the obvious joke.
Not all. Listen, the carriage's extended warranty was there for me too. I had to grab that one. You know, that one appeals to the masses.
Scully managed to bite her tongue long enough to not put her foot in their mouth.
I can be classy.
Well, we have our current plans. As long as Dun's dad has the package he wanted, we can go talk to the detective next.
Yes. So off we go to the bar.
Let us go.
You return to the bar, and as promised, you guys are delivered a care package. If you decide to look through it, you find it is basically every scrap of information Elizabeth has been able to find about the mysterious woman who's arrived in town, where she's staying, who she's been talking to, what she's been talking about. And it seems that Ben's concerns are very much in light. She has been mostly trying to find out, similarly to the man who appeared a year ago, who killed the vampiric leader, who was posing it, who was basically making himself home within the Northern District, Northwood.
Mm-hmm.
And she seems to be asking around for the leader, the current and countess, elected count of the Coin Quarters, who is also a vampire.
Oh.
So it does look like that these individuals are indeed part of some kind of vampiric order, and they seem to be on the trail of Ben's familiars, essentially. So, not friends, but people he keeps close because of their shared affliction.
Fair.
There's similarities.
Then, did we deliver it to him directly, or did we give it to Bishop?
If you return to the home, Bishop will be the one to take it off you.
Alright.
All right.
He gives it to Bishop, but then he also tells Bishop if Father needs help, he's willing to help him in any way he can.
Bishop gives you a nod and says that he will pass on your message. You then watch as he kind of descends into the basement where you know Ben has his sanctuary office.
Do we go talk to...
The detective?
Yes.
Yes.
That is the plan, yeah.
Alright. You guys return up to Old Militia. You ask around and eventually are brought to Turn's office, where you find him currently basically in front of a giant board where he has all these strings attached to different things going around on the town that he's going over.
Oh, no.
Board.
I mean, he's a detective. It
Fair.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Fair.
He turns to look at you guys as you enter. Well, I had a chat with Ten a bit more on our way home, and I have to say I thought it was a simple fairy tale, but I think this Black Requirary is real. He's
Oh.
given me the location of a warehouse that he once delivered some supply to, through his leader by the name of the Warlock. He says that the warehouse had individuals chained to the wall and in cages. And is quite convinced that this might be a holding area for the slaves.
Is this the same
Yeah.
area that we were told of?
Roughly the same area, so you think there might be a few warehouses there.
Ah, okay.
So basically it looks like it might be a neighborhood of warehouses.
Oh shit.
That is a lot.
Yeah, sounds like there's that and a few more from the info we gathered.
Kern sits and listens to what... How much do you tell him? Do you tell him, where you got the information from, or you just give him the sparse notes?
I just think give him the sparse notes right now, and then we can, and then after making sure no one's listening, we let him in on what we feel like is the best course of action.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, like, so as you mentioned, like the meeting place that apparently, like, the leadership of the consortium are currently meeting up somewhere within the Salt Reach. You see, like, concern over his face as he realizes it, as he also comes to a similar conclusion. If we go to save the slaves, it's likely they'll fucking vanish into the night and will probably return to cause havoc again in the future.
Right.
But if we strike at them, I have some trusted friends that I could send, but I don't know if they'll be able to save everyone in time.
I think them saving as many as they can is better than
Letting the head of the snake go free.
yes. As much as I would say,
he takes a deep breath and just eventually just punches the desk. Damn it! Why do we have to have these opportunities at the same time?
Yeah, that's kind of what we had in mind. Was if
there's a way
the
to spearhead both.
yeah, the watch has a better chance of getting to the slaves, and while we go take care of the leaders.
I agree. As much as it sickens me.
If we can take them out, then that'd be less evil they can do.
Would you like me to accompany you in the fight, right? Because I doubt the leadership will happily come with you in cuffs.
Oh, no,
Or would you prefer I spearhead the rescue mission?
If you feel like you can trust your subordinates / fellow officers to deal with the slave warehouses, then yeah, we definitely would like to have you along.
Yes.
I trust them to get the job done, but I also know that my presence as the senior officer might mean that they will probably act quicker with my guidance, but
Well, then
I would hate for you to walk into it. I would hate for you to all walk into a fight you may not be prepared for. Who knows what they might do to you if they capture you?
Right.
I know that our most of our he's like my experience, my performance in that last battle was not as great. We have a few tricks and
Crowd control.
well, we have a few tricks that we didn't show off up our sleeves. Essentially, we might be able to handle it ourselves.
Trust me, I wouldn't be letting you have the option to go on by yourself if I didn't trust you.
Oh,
I believe
no.
you. 4 of you are more than capable. It is just that I have concerns for both groups.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
Which is fair.
You're walking into a much more dangerous situation, which is why I'm offering my aid.
Well...
I still think I wouldn't want him to get into a situation where he technically gets himself killed. So after we kind of
Well, if you want to scan him properly now, you can.
that's left for Carmen. Carmen will get more details from my normal eyes.
Yeah, I mean,
What
I
do
can
your
give him a
special
look.
eyes see? Look
So,
with your special
Sergeant
eyes.
Turn, upon scanning him,
Mm-hmm.
you will basically come to the conclusion that he is a level 9 fighter.
Ah.
So, while he is not up to
You-
possibly your standards of being level 11 now, you definitely do think that he will be able to hold himself in a fight if he has to.
Fair enough. I imagine we might be a little more okay because we'll probably have pick and pocket technically helping us.
True.
And whatever their boss is going to bring to the table. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she'll fight, but if she does technically help us, then that's 3 rather than 2. I assume Pick and Pocket would be there.
Right.
They just don't show up, and you're very disappointed.
I would be. I would be very disappointed.
I was killed by a weapon that drank my blood. Clearly, I'm a creature of the night.
You're an idiot, is what you are.
You're an idiot. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
Alright, so making sure I understand, you're not bringing Turn to the fight?
No.
I think he probably, if he's there with his people, then that'd probably be the best.
He will leave it in your capable hands then.
Yeah.
That's good.
If his team frees the slaves quick enough, he could still join us in the fight.
Yeah, that's true. Should we tell him did we tell him the location essentially?
Yes, you've shared information, so you'll be able to operate both attacks at the same time.
Yep.
So my question is, do you wish to do this now, or do some
You
of
have
you
a-
wish? But
you have
I
a
have it.
prep-
I have it ready to go. But it's up to you. Do we have time? Is my question.
That's fair.
Uni?
Do we have time?
I am honestly falling asleep, y'all.
Yeah,
Next
okay, so
time
no,
on
it's next
Dragon
time.
I
Ball
figured.
Z.
Go
Yeah.
Madness Die.
No, you're fine.
Would you like me to set it up
It's no
so
big
you can
deal.
be excited for it?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Set it up.
As night comes into the area, you guys make your way into the Salt District, where you see a group of factories and warehouses. A kind of like slummy area stands before you as you kind of like walk through these like industrial streets. The few people you do see kind of like seem to be very skittish and dive for cover almost just from your presence. But each one watches you from like inside a house or through a window. Eventually you come across what looks like really the only nicest building in this area. It's a large inn with a small, like, waist-high stone wall surrounding it. From inside, you can see lights illuminating each window, and you can hear, like, the clanking of glasses and people, like, kind of, like, commercial talking to each other. What is your approach into this building? A large double door stands in the middle of the building in front of you. But you know that as it's an inn, it might likely have a back entrance as well.
Yeah, whichever the best way to take them by surprise.
Well, it's not like they know who we are. So, entering through the front door could just see us getting turned away because, hey, the place is reserved. That's the worst that can happen. Unless, of course, they do know who we are, and then entering through the front door, it's just combat.
I would prefer they don't see us until we're absolutely in a perfect position to ambush.
Right.
I mean, is it best to assume that everyone there is, or just?
It's safe to say that they'll probably have people around them, I should say, as guards.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be smart for them not to have bodyguards, so if we can, position ourselves better so we're not in the middle of them, Probably the best choice. So I am for sneaking in through the back.
Fair enough. That's one vote for sneaking through the back.
Are we doing invisibility potions? Because
Might be helpful.
Definitely do that. Forget sneaking in the back. Yes.
Alright, each of you down an invisibility potion. As you make your way around the building, you see these like 2 large sliding double doors, like for a warehouse. They've been slightly opened ajar. Peeking inside, you don't see much movement back here, allowing you to each slip inside one after the other.
Sneak, sneak,
You
sneak.
find yourself in a large room full of like containers and barrels. That's not the music that's meant to be playing. I was getting a bit excited now. Looking around, you see like shipping containers, barrels, crates. Looking inside them, you find a mix of like different things that you can only assume were brought here not through the main channels, as you find like fine silks or gadgets from another land, strange statues and stuff that seem far too old to have like been made in like the current era, likely being like hoarded here for later selling reasons like art and stuff.
Anything useful that we see, or?
Burnt into a few of the boxes, you see the Aspis Consortium's logo kind of like branded into the side of it, showing their shipping, showing that this is definitely their like product act in ownership. Looking around, you find a table with a map of Bream, with a secondary map which basically shows the same layout of Bream, but it's almost like a shadow of it, as this like undercity that stretches almost the entirety of the city lays underground right below your feet. It seems all the entranceways go through like the sewer system.
Interesting.
A few of the buildings have
Indeed.
been marked down there. Most of them you realize are the same, that like you've been tipped off about like the slave pens and stuff, but there are a few other buildings as well that have been marked for storage locations or ship warehouse, that kind of stuff.
I am
Seems
tempted to
the
snatch
consortium
the
has. Seems the consortium has a whole entire operation going on right now, where they're literally building stuff in the city for their operation.
I am tempted to snatch map. But that might alert them to us being here if they come to the map before we ambush them. So, map stays for now.
Okay.
Continuing through the storage room, you see a door on the opposite side. As you push it open, you find yourself looking into what looks like a kitchen. 2 men are currently like running backwards and forwards, preparing meals and getting like drinks out of a keg, plating them up and then sending them out with a server to go deliver it to the people in the front. Due to your invisibility and the fact that they seem like
Very busy.
well over their head, very busy over their head, they don't notice you guys like peek the door open a little bit to look through. So you feel safe that if you're slow, you might be able to skirt by them without them bumping into you.
Just gotta be
Cool.
extremely
Alright.
careful.
Alright.
Gotta hit him with a don't be
That's
suspicious.
what we'll do then.
Alright. Slipping through the kitchen and coming through a large swinging door, you find yourself in like the main body of the tavern. there's not as many people as the noise might make it sound, as you see 4 heavily armed individuals, all currently sitting at the bar, each having a drink and a meal. Judging by their clothing, you don't expect them to be higher ups, but they're definitely like the bodyguards of those guys, of the higher ups.
Sure.
Currently behind the bar, you see this old man and in this like kind of like red vest and a white shirt, currently lying on the floor with his like basically like bound, and as he's kind of like been shoved into a corner. Looking at his appearance, he looks wary and weak, and you get the appearance he's probably been like that for a few days now.
Oh man.
Shit.
Currently actually tending to the bar. And I need to go quickly look at the art to remind myself. You see this tall black rat-looking creature covered in like this like foreign blue attire that looks more akin to like someone who would be roaming for a desert rather than like the streets of Bream and like the forest that surround it. Attached to one of his hands is a glove with these large blades coming off it, kind of like Wolverine claws, essentially. He is just helping himself to pretty much anything that's back there. Grabbing himself drinks or supplies or food or whatever. In the middle of the room, currently sitting by himself, Elf, but not in the kind of like sitting in shady side, but more of like, you know, given space and respect. You see 2 individuals who are well dressed as compared to everyone else here. The first is a woman in this elegant red gown of like an eastern origin. She's covered in jewelry and currently has like her hair tied up as she softly chats to the man across from her as she drinks from a bowl of soup and broth.
Oh.
Hello.
Sitting across from her, though, you see this kind of tan-skinned elven man with silvery hair. He's currently in his middle age, even for an elf.
Oh god.
However, as you kind of like stare at him,
Oh god.
there's something slightly wrong with him. His eyes seem kind of like hollowed, as if like there's nothing really alive back there. As if like a part of his soul is missing.
Oh.
And currently running down his face is this large scar that was made by what you can only assume is like a large feline creature. As if he was attacked by a tiger or a lion or something.
Wife is laughing. She knows things.
I know who Daddy is.
I'm guessing there's no art. Or did you edit some art?
I mean, I have art, but it's very old art.
Well, you can use the old art. Is the cat there with him too?
There's no cat with him.
Oh, fair enough.
There's a cat in the artwork, but there's no cat with this man.
Okay.
I know who it is now.
Yes.
As currently sitting at the table, or you can only assume are the 2 current leaders of the consortium in this area behind the slave trade, as you've been told. A foreign woman and a man who has a kind of legacy about him for some reason, but you can't exactly tell why.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. Oh my. Yes.
For context, he was my character.
I see.
I'm gonna make Ninja Killer old character.
Well, technically, he's just the husk of my old character. I was the cat. Still, he was part of the old character.
Nice.
I forget the cat was dumped off to his son.
That was the lore you gave me. That's
Yep.
why the cat's not here.
Yep. I forget his name. Zephyro? Zephyro?
Zephyriel.
Zephyriel.
Xavier.
God damn it. That was 6 years ago! Wow! Ah! Okay.
I guess we shall leave it there.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yup. Thank you for joining us, chat. I have recovered from my illness. It was 1 week to be sick, 1 week to recover.
But you are alive.
But I am alive. And we will see you all next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, yes.
With that said, I and my wife will be seeing you tomorrow for Sanic.
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 Fun.
Oh, well, wait. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I
was
lost a
gonna
day
say, too.
somewhere. I will see you all on Monday.
Monday.
For Sanic.
Holy shit! I was gonna be like, when did that happen?
It never happened.
Time?
It never happened. It's fucking Monday will be Samblick. Bye.
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 Bye.